Recording. Are we recording? I just need to make sure. Yes.
Sure,
recording. Sharing sound. The microphone is on. Awesome. Okay, so Zeroth is not going to be here for, what is it, like a couple hours or like halfway through the session? We shall see.
Karu isn't here.
Karu isn't here. Karu left, right? So I think he's figuring out some technical difficulties at this point.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not having technical difficulties.
Oh, that's true. Verita's not having technical difficulties.
Like I didn't even have time to test.
Yeah. So. It's always at least one person with technical difficulties.
Someone has to have it.
Yeah.
Someone can't exist in the. We need to like down our party by member. I need to just leave, and then everything will be fine. You're just telling us we can't play with this many players.
Yeah.
Like, nah, come on, we gotta knock this down.
Okay. So we're gonna wait for Karu real quick, and then when he shows up again, we can begin the session. Man, the audio right now is just Baldur's Gate 3 music, and it is just, it's so chef's kiss. It sounds so good.
I like Baldur's Gate 2.
Wait, did you see that they want like 7 awards?
Yes, I did, and I'm so happy for them because they deserve it so much. I think they got like Game of the Year, the Golden Key or something. I don't exactly remember what it was, but that was well deserved. Larian killed it. I'm just waiting for Game of the Year to open up so I can vote for Baldur's Gate. But yeah, I highly recommend this game. It is so good. Anyone who owns a PC. Oh, they have Mac support now, I think, as well. And PS5 or something. I don't exactly know which platforms they have it out on.
Yeah. Well, while I love my computer, I don't think it can handle anything, so I must shelter it.
What are you gonna say, Deathcap?
I have it on the PS5.
How does it run on PS5? How is it? Is it good? Does it work?
Oh yeah. A girlfriend of mine has it on PC, and it runs a lot better than her PC. Like she unfortunately has bugs and like glitches on her game.
Oh, that sucks.
Like, she had to reset it because she missed Astron.
Oh my god, she missed Astarion?
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts. He is a great character.
I missed him on my first playthrough.
You did? Really? I think I killed Karlach on my first playthrough, which was a mistake.
I also missed her.
You did?
There was a lot of characters. Actually, the first couple of, because I still haven't finished the first act. I haven't played in a while either.
Really?
But the first couple of times, because I was like, okay, I want to, I got up to level 5, made my way over to, I forget her name, but I made my way over to the,
Minthara? No, the Hag.
No, past that.
That's that.
Into the mountainous area.
Oh, I didn't go there the first playthrough. I only went Underdark. Baldur's Gate spoilers.
Yeah. But yeah, I haven't finished. I got up to level 5, got a little bit into the next zone, and then I was like, okay, if I die, then I'm gonna start a new character. And I ended up dying.
Oh, permadeath, really?
There we are. Does this work now?
We're good. We can hear you.
Up until that point, I had been doing just, if I die, then I'll just redo it. Like, I'll just keep playing. But then I had gotten to level 5, and I'm like, okay, I want to just try this out for this character, and just go, if I die, then that's it.
Holy crap.
I got completely swarmed and demolished.
Yeah, that's what Baldur's Gate does to you. It's just, you think that you're in a 1v1, and then there's like 8 other dudes that just show up out of nowhere. I remember Divinity Original Sin 2 had this thing going on where there was just one tiny person in a room that I had to fight, and then they summoned 4 elementals, and I was like, come on, man. Come on.
Lazelle's People's Compound.
The Githyanki Crash.
The Crash.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Kara, we've just been stalling for you by talking about Baldur's Gate 3 as we waited.
Have you been recording this entire time?
I have, yes. So we've just been recording a bunch of Baldur's Gate spoilers. All right, so time to roll for recap. After all that's done.
Damn it.
Okay, so it might be me. It's a good thing I prepared for this. I watched the session.
It's gonna be terrible. I've not rewatched.
Oh,
Oh,
you were
no!
so close to
I
having
knew
a
it!
1. Oh my. Car got a
I
12.
swear I'm psychic.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, Verda knew.
God damn
Verda
it.
knew. All
I
right.
don't remember anything. I'm so sorry.
You're
Well, that's
good.
good though. We're lucky.
We had some. I got kicked out for cheating, except I didn't in like a gladiator fight. They made it, according to them, a dagger or something.
Lycan dagger.
That
Yep.
had like.
Don't get the
Yeah, that's
lightning
what I was
dagger.
gonna say. And
So
I
there
don't
was some
remember anything else.
downtime that happened. You guys did a bunch of different stuff. Paddywhack and Karu spent most of their downtime making the dagger. I don't know if
Yeah.
Karu actually.
Oh no! Who also
Zeroth,
did?
you and Zeroth, Silren,
Someone
and
else
Verda
also
did pit fighting
Oh,
as
we
their
all did it.
downtime.
Okay, I was
Downtime.
trying to remember if it was Zeroth or Silverin. I couldn't remember who it was because it was both of them apparently.
Yes,
Are you recording and stuff?
I am
Yeah,
recording. Yep, sound is shared. I'm getting a little better at this now. I can remember it.
That's
I
good.
have a terrible
That is
memory
good.
when it comes to like this kind of stuff, so I'm just gonna. And also, it's been a while, so thank you.
You're welcome. So besides that, you guys were talking about how you were going to get to Prismon again, and I have thought about this now, Karu, as of last session, as of after last session, and yes, Prismon is big, and for reference, the size of Telbaris is like roughly double the size of Texas. So I've just done some logistics here and some thinking, and I think that it's probably Telbaris itself, not Western Telbaris. Western Telbaris is not included in Telbaris at this point, but Telbaris itself is about the size of Texas.
How big is Telbaris
Awesome.
on this
That's
map?
like a trash thing floating in the ocean.
What?
So, wait. So I see. So this is like, okay. So it's reasonably big, but it's not like prohibitively big.
Yeah. It's
Well,
not
Telbaris.
giant.
I'm assuming is like.
So look, if we're here,
Yeah. All right.
Telbaris is here. That's like twice the size of Texas. So it's still very big, but
Yeah. All right. There's a whole ton of Texases here, but I see this.
yeah,
is
there's a lot of
reasonably-
Texases.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Multiple
War
Texi.
of the Texases.
And you know everything in Texas
Texi.
is bigger.
Multiple
That's
Texases.
good.
What do you call
There's
multiple
only-
Texases? Texi.
There's only enough
Yeah.
Texases for the one of me.
Okay.
I don't know.
Mm.
There's
What
only
happened to the
space
map?
for one. There's only space in this continent for one
Map
Texas.
changed apparently.
Map changed. I swapped.
Hooray.
So we're gonna
We'll
go
put it
back
What am I talking about?
to Elden Smite right now.
Yay.
Remind me, this is something I did forget. I didn't watch the entire session, just like the last half of it. Did you guys long rest? Is that
Yeah.
where we left off? Okay, well
Yeah,
then
I
we're gonna do some
think so.
stuff for that.
Yeah, I got 4 hit points. We're good. Yeah.
Okay.
Long rested. We did downtime
can I-
activities.
Downtime activities, long rest. Okay. So I have a question.
I'm gonna cast Major Armor just by the way.
Okay, we're gonna go back to during the long rest. Silren, during your long rest, what do you dream about?
I dream about the information that I acquired from a week prior from the library of knowledge that the leftover was last known to be heading towards the Underdark. And I get a few visions of the entrance of it.
You see,
The entrance to the Underdark?
yeah, a far distant island, very close to Featoria. It's quite a trek away, but it is obvious to you that because of its depth, it's warped, like you'd see in a dream. Of course, in dreams, stuff can be way bigger than it is, or than it actually is. Stuff like that. This island is seemingly stretched, super huge, tall, and also incredibly wide, with this path, this giant open maw, a cave mouth that looks to have fangs protruding out from the ground and even the ceiling, which reaches up like 20, 30 feet. And you can see as you sort of get closer, this cave opens and becomes bigger and bigger before you, swelling. You hear this cackling coming from the darkness. And you just know, as this cave begins to glow and move downwards, that this is the direction you must go to find the leftover. This is the Underdark. And from that point, as your perspective dives into that mouth, you wake up in a cold sweat. You see Zeroth sitting next to you, eyes open, looking at you. You're only halfway through your rest. What's wrong?
It felt like a vision.
What kind of vision?
It was a vision of this cave entrance that led to the Underdark, and it seemed like the entrance swallowed me, but I let it do so.
Seems to think for a second. My people tell stories about the Underdark. It's a place where some go and most never come back. From which most never come back. It's got devilish monsters and dangerous beasts, the kinds of which no man could ever describe, as anyone who would encounter such a creature would perish. It's a bad place. But I can guess that my people didn't go down there.
Well,
Okay.
I feel like I do.
It's a bad place. If you have to go there, if you really do, at least keep your guard up.
Yeah. Will do. But for now, I want to get some more sleep.
You do that. He turns away. Starts examining, just completely, just examining the axe with no real aim or goal. There's no reason to it. He's just doing it to kind of give you some space.
How does that make you feel?
How does that make you feel? Karu, what do
Yes.
you dream of?
Oh, I was dreaming of the process of trying to build the Lycan dagger. I was having some nightmares about it.
I was hoping that.
You're
Yeah.
standing there, and you're hammering away at this thing. Paddywhack's not there. You are the only one who is working on this thing right now, and you can see you could hear in your mind the ticking of the time going by, as you can feel this pressure, like you've got a deadline you've got to meet. And as you're hammering away, how does the dream end?
Well, I actually end up woken up because I'm in the middle as I'm trying to hit the dagger, but I can't hit it with the hammer, and it's moving out of the way. So I keep hitting an anvil and missing the hammer, and just the sparks are flying, but I can't, no matter how hard I try, I can't hit it. And then just as I'm about to hit it last time, it's sort of aimed at me, and it looks ominously at me, and then it kind of leaps at me, and then I wake up.
You wake up with this dagger plunging towards your face.
Yeah. Yeah,
In real life.
it's not a good dream.
Do you like sit up? What is
Yeah, I
Car
sit
doing?
up. I sit up. I sit up for sure. And like breathing heavy. It's it's not cool.
The moon. Yeah.
Yeah.
The moon is shining through the window, casting a bright light upon you. It's getting towards its zenith at this point, and you're at the perfect angle where you can see its perfect round shape, as it seems to be a full moon.
Mm.
Clouds are across the sky.
Where did we leave the dagger? That's a thing that comes to mind immediately. Have we used it? I'm having a little crazy.
Remember Paddywhack. Paddywhack, did you have the dagger in your bag of holding, or is it just on your person?
In my backpack.
In your backpack. Okay, so you do remember after you were done with the dagger that Paddywhack took it and put it in the backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, so I should be all right then. I'm just trying to get back to sleep.
All right, you lay back down in your cot or your bed, and you doze off. Speaking of Paddywhack, Patty, what do you dream of?
Patty is dreaming of being alone, burning fire behind her, and in front of her, standing right in front of her, but more floating, more accurately, is the pyromancer.
Ooh.
And one of the eyes lets out a ray, and she begins turning to dust.
Ooh.
Everything. Not a piece to be found, alone, abandoned. And then she hears a voice, a temptation. And it's in her pocket. The dagger. And then she wakes up.
Interesting. Okay. Do you wake up in the middle of the night, or do you wake up at the end of the rest?
Middle of the night, just kind of full of panic and fear and just desperation. She almost actually shoots the first thing she sees, but before remembering that, all right, it's just Fenrir. There's no Pyromancer's dead. Dagger. Note to self, don't rush work in the future. And she goes back to sleep.
Dang.
All right. Deathcap, what do you dream about?
It's gonna be like quick visions, like a quick recap of his life. So like, it's me with the goblins, then it's the Venom Troll attacking, and it was like a whole bunch of chaos, a whole bunch of screaming, and then like there's just this face in the Venom Troll's face. Like it's the Venom Troll, but it's not, and then it's like it all melts, and then I see a group of adventurers that I was with, and I'm laughing, I'm smiling, and then I see Tersikan, and again it's that face in Tersikan's face, and then it's gonna like acid wash away, and it's gonna show Malicer, and I'm gonna have like a happy moment, and it's gentle, and then it's gonna quickly zoom. It's like every time it zooms, I'm looking in a brand new direction, and it's the old man. It's been Ramzik, the group. Quickly fades. I meet the new group. Then there was Dad. There was Malicer's temple, and then the face that I've been like seeing is just like Asian, and it's at that feeling of like absolute fear and death, and then like a dagger hitting me in my hurt when I feel when I hear the news of Zeroff getting killed, and then me making a deal, and Zeroff coming back, and it's like I'm still somewhat afraid, I feel the same warmth that I get from Malazar from this adventuring group.
Hmm.
So like instead of waking up like sweating and fear like everybody else, it's like no matter how scared I've been, I've fallen back in a good place. And it's I wanna keep this.
Hmm. So, as your dream comes to a close, it's been like a flash. You're moving through your entire life as you're going. It's going fast, like wicked fast. And it seems to slow abruptly, coming to a stop, as in a grinding halt as your dream comes up right to the present. And it blends in a sickening, nauseating way, almost like you're it's very dizzying and disorienting as you sort of smack back into your body. And it's a lucky thing you do, because standing over you, you can see this crouched figure, hunchbacked, with a face masked and covered, holding a dagger. It wears robes that look very familiar to you. And as this kind of figure starts to walk over towards you, you can see that its feet, or you hear actually, strangely, the clopping of hooves. As it steps up slowly onto your bed, you get to see a closer look at it. It's got grayish skin. At its side is a whip. And gleaming on its shoulder is a brooch that bears the sigil of the Black Creed. As it's getting closer to you, you hear the sound of it licking its lips.
Good, oh, this one, yes, it'll be a quick one, won't it? Kill it quick and go back to Camp Block. Bring its head, bring its head. Don't forget the head, bring the head. Quiet. Kill it fast. Bring the head. And then we're done. We can run, we can leave, we can hide. What if it's nice? What if it's not bad like Cablock says? He wants it dead. We want freedom. We get freedom. We kill it. Bring its head. Get it? No. I won't kill it.
And it's this rambling that goes on as it changes its voice continually, like shifting to like this high pitch down to this very low, deep, what is the word I'm thinking of? Rough.
Fraggly?
Scratchy tone. As it gets closer to you, it seems to be like fighting with itself as the dagger comes closer to you and then farther away. What do you do? Oh.
I am like just waking up and seeing this. My natural instinct is just I need help. Like I hear it. It hasn't fully sunk in based off of the nightmare or that dream that I just had. So I'm summoning up to like 2 of each. 2 centipedes, 3 spiders, 5 wasps, and 1 scorpion, but in their giant form. And I'm just gonna be like, what do you want? Oh, I can transform up to 10 centipedes. Okay, my fault.
Yeah, it's an orc.
So,
Can you make a perception check for me?
Yeah. That's your voice is being a little weird, Deathcap. Sorry.
I like in an auditorium.
Yeah. Sorry.
Perception check. So actually, you only managed to spot 1 insect. You see this spider crawling across the ceiling of your room here, even in the darkness. And it's the slight movement that betrays its location. So if you wanted to, you can use the spell to transform the spider. But you don't actually see any other bugs as of this point. At this point.
So I'm gonna transform the spider into a giant spider.
So you sit up, reach up to the ceiling, and cast the spell. What does the spell look like?
It's gonna be like a bunch of leaves coming from underneath my cloak, rising up in a gust of wind, and it's gonna wrap itself around the spider, increasing its size.
Okay, cool. So you reach out and the spell entangles and just spinning around this small spider, which gets incredibly concerned by this going on and all this loud noise happening here. And as this spider enlarges, wow, it swells, grows bigger and bigger until it's a giant spider. And what do you say to the creature here?
Defend me.
Defend me. So as you call out, defend me to this spider, it skitters down the wall and stands right in front of you.
And then I'm gonna shout, there's an assassin in my room, as loud as I can.
So you scream at the top of your voice, there is an assassin in my room. Everyone, you hear this happen, you hear all of this commotion going on. And as the spider rears up, the assassin skitters backwards with a hiss and hunches in the corner, just freezing, completely still. And you get to see a better look at its face. It's like this dwarf-like creature, almost. It's very, very small. But its skin is not just gray, it seemingly is stone.
Oh, wow.
And its hair is stone. But it's very long, cascading down its back. What you thought was a hood before was actually the black granite-like substance of the strands, which blend together, but also tie into these strange ropes. And it's a very odd-looking creature with a flowing beard and a spiked-out mustache, dressed in obviously the black robes of the assassin of the Black Creed. And the pendant is the only bit of color on its entire figure, as the eyes of the serpent, the two dots of emerald green, shine out as the only small amount of contrast in its appearance.
I'm just gonna
Go ahead.
still in the creep out stage. I'm just gonna be like, stranger danger, stranger danger.
Oh,
Cool.
no.
So at this point, this thing hisses.
Spider, bad spider! Kill it! Strangle it! No, let it lie. We can hide, we can run, we can go. Move your legs!
And this thing is still fighting with itself.
That's gonna.
Verda, Silren, Karu, actually all of you guys are close enough that you can hear this, and you all wake up. There's an assassin in my bedroom, you hear, and practically jump out of your bed, as that is a ear-splitting noise coming from Deathcap's room.
Ah, ears.
What the fuck? Oh, god damn it.
I'm just gonna scream. What?
Oh. Did you hear from Verda?
You break down the hall, cast a light cantrip, put in the hall, and
my
try to-
ear holes.
Sorry, what were we gonna say, Karu?
try to open the door, get in there.
You rush over, and you see the door is not locked. You can just force it open. And you
Force
see
it over,
this...
go into a light cantrip. I just go into the light cantrip and see what the hell's going on. Although I can see in there now because I have my night vision.
Yes. So you rush in, light cantrip. What is the light on?
What that'd be like?
I just have it on. I just have a big globe of white light that's hovering over my hand at this point because I didn't have time to grab the staff. So I just fired into the middle of the room to try to illuminate everything.
The creature skitters over to the opposite corner with another hiss.
You light! Get it away! Get it away!
All right, so
See this strange little being with a dagger, like I described before, sitting here muttering.
I see. Why are you here?
Master, he's not our master. He's our master. He told us what to do. We did it. He told us to come here and off him. Off the little grunt. Off him. But we don't.
Really?
Yes. Kill him, strip him. Take his head. Take his head.
Is there anybody here other than me?
Yes. So while this is going on, Verda and Paddywhack, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'll show up, see this entire situation. What the fuck is that?
Excuse me,
Apparently
I
it's in
didn't
his
make that.
costume.
You're like, hey, what other
Yeah, and at this point, like, seeing as he's skittering, levitate.
Oh, okay. One creature, yep. See within range vertically.
Constitution saving throw.
Con save, all right. It is definitely unwilling. DC 16, 8. So
That's a fail, and it just, like, skittering, like, she pulls out a device that she's holding, like, I'm not sure how to describe it. But basically, she takes out what looks like basically a giant ring, points it at it, and the tip pointed at it glows, and then it's just kind of lifted off the ground and brought into the light.
It
just, like,
screams as you do this. Like this piercing shriek emits from its tiny, like, it's very wide mouth, and as it goes into the air, drops the dagger, and it starts like thrashing around, gnashing its teeth, and just staring at each one of you with these dark, stone-like eyes.
Okay, that's new. What the fuck is this thing?
It constantly just muttering random stuff as you guys are talking.
Okay, it also looks like it's completely insane.
While this is going on, I'm just like stumbling down the hall, cursing and trying to cast mage armor on myself.
You're stumbling along. You find the time to cast the mage armor on yourself.
What the hell is going on, and why are you waking me up at 3 in the morning?
Look at this thing. Do you know what this thing is, Verda?
I highly doubt it. Let me see.
Roll an Arcana check. We'll see.
Sure.
Arcana. You can't be a wizard without having some knowledge of oh shit.
21? You actually don't know what this thing is.
What the fuck? That's a 21.
Yeah. This is a very strange looking creature that you've not seen before in your travels, nor like read about.
Huh.
My expansive knowledge. I have no clue what the fuck this thing is.
Okay, big question. We could talk to it, though. With its insane mutterings, I don't
Part
know
of
how we're gonna get a straight answer.
Yeah.
Who is your master? I say to the thing.
All right, so Karu's asking this thing who its master is. Deathcap, what were you gonna say?
I am my own master.
I'm gonna wait to see what it says.
Okay. So as you move forwards, Karu, and you say, who is your master? It's like,
Our master is the Fae, the stone, the rock beneath our feet. We have no master. Cadlock's our master. No, he's not. He just wanted this front gate. We will kill him once we get down. This is too high. Let us down, back to the earth. Bring us back.
Psychic Lance.
Whoa, okay.
All right.
So let us make an
Lance is
intelligence
type.
save.
Yeah.
2!
Or 19.
So what does your psychic lens look like?
I flick my finger at it, and just there's like a weird movement in the air that just goes between his eyes, and he's like, I don't want to render him entirely. Let's see what happens.
So your lance strikes into this thing. It jerks and like shudders, and you see its eyes like cross inwards, and it shrieks again.
Ow!
But
Who is your master?
Block! The Creed hired us. The Creed wants him dead.
The Black Creed?
Oh, the other one. The white one.
The Creed. Betrayed them. He betrayed him. He summoned us.
Who?
That explain.
hired you? Who exactly hired you? Who was the contact?
We told you. This block. He summoned us.
Where is he to be found?
We left him. We won't find him again. We won't go back. Not without
Deathcap? Deathcap, explain.
So that little goblin that you guys saw the other day, he claims to be my dad.
What?
And yeah, long story short, Kevlock is my dad. He wanted me to complete a job, and it was to burn down the Church of Malazur, and I said no. So
Pretty fair.
Sounds
I-
like you have family problems.
Hey, Daddy,
What's
issues.
who knew
new?
I had family.
Ah,
So I've killed somebody.
Whoa.
Moving.
Nope, back to auditorium.
We're back to the. Yep.
I may or may not have killed somebody. And that's how I met across Asian, Nasir, one of them two. And made the deal with Viziroth. And then I'm back here. So he said not to tell anybody. I plan on keeping it a secret. But now that he wants me dead, yeah.
curious.
Where did you meet this, your supposed father?
He was on the way to the Singing Mug.
No, I mean, a week ago.
Oh, well, random goblin came up, approached me. I thought he had a master, and then
No, the night you
he
left
told
us.
me that he doesn't
The night
have a
you
master.
came back the night you came back. Pyromancer.
Oh, funny story. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot. He told me that I would just know the place that had a funny symbol.
Do we believe him? This is very peculiar.
You want
I
to
can
make an insight
understand what
check?
happened here. Insight check, yes.
Silverin, where are you at this point? What are you doing?
20. 30.
I'm in the room with them.
All right, so are you just standing silently?
Yeah, still pondering the vision that I had.
So you're just standing there looking very troubled at this point. All right, 20. Deathcap.
Hey, Silverin.
What does a 20 get?
Truth be told, I really am ignorant of my surroundings, so I don't really know, but I wasn't lying about the symbol.
I see.
Don't I still have something that may have the symbol related on my person?
Yeah, I think you. That's up to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna pat myself down like while Kairu's asking if I'm like for my honesty, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna dig in my ear for like earwax, pull out like one of my leaves for like history of Kairu, and then draw the symbol on it.
Okay, that's weird. What do we do with this thing then, while this whole thing is happening?
Well, I cast Lightning Lure and zap him in the ass once.
Put him in the garbage can.
Great save. Oh, okay. Let's see.
It's just lightning comes through the window and strikes it.
Lightning strikes through the window, grapples onto this thing, and it shocks it. However, it doesn't move at all. Is it?
Because I don't want it to.
Save.
And also because it's currently in my levitate, which I think takes. Does that take priority?
Let me see. Let's look at levitate.
Yeah, because it's still in my levitate. Like,
More
he's just,
levitate
like
for
in the
effect,
air.
don't worry. Yeah, it's no big deal. I don't mind
Fixed
one way or the other.
object.
It's a cantrip. It's a cantrip, so.
Why don't we hand him into the authorities?
Oh.
No, you can't levitate him forever. It's been like what, 5 minutes at this point? I could do it for another 5, but after that, well, I'll have to cast it again, so.
Does anyone
we
have any
gotta-
rope?
Roughly, we
Oh,
want to get
Xeroth,
the
can you grab-
information.
Hey, Xeroth, can
Yeah.
you grab this thing?
Sarah goes
wait,
forward. Who-
Before you
anyone have
guys
any
want to, before you guys want to turn him in, he mentioned something about somebody high up in this place actually being a member of the Creed.
Oh?
I'd be quite interested in knowing who that is. Are you willing to tell us?
Sorry, go ahead.
I want to say it's like the Lord, or the. You people consider him somebody in control of the city.
Hey, the rock thing. Tell
Elaborate.
us who the... No, if you tell us, we'll let you go.
I need Verda, whoever's talking to this thing right now, to make a persuasion check.
Why do you
It is
do this?
looking more and more distracted and more within its own headspace at this point.
Uh-oh!
God damn it, Verda!
Hey, my five charisma.
So, Verda, you are not making any headway with this. As you're walking over to this thing, trying to get its attention, it is just talking to itself over it and just saying over and over again these strange, it's like beating itself up and also talking about how
Going
it's been
full on
betrayed.
Gollum.
It's going full on Gollum
Yeah.
on you guys right now.
Yeah.
We
I
gotta
slam
do
him
something
against
about
the ceiling.
Charm monster. Okay, wisdom saving throw. Love it.
Actually, no, that's a better idea than what I was gonna do.
Ooh. Oh shit. Wisdom save, that's a 20.
Uh-oh.
God. Oh, well,
This
now I really hate Step Cap.
What happens with
It-
seeds?
Make
That's
sense
funny.
with it being crazy.
I just buys shit.
Yeah, it's
All right.
it's too far gone, apparently, to recognize you as a friend.
How fast
Any
is it?
poison?
All right, so who's against me doing some persuasion of my own?
Before you do that, Kevlak sent you to kill me, right?
Deathcap, make a persuasion
and-
check.
Deathcap's gonna be like magical this time.
It's a persuasion. I got a +0, so let's see what I got.
This is a straight roll,
Better than a
but
-3.
Yeah, that's
I
that's a
succeeds.
told you.
19.
As you move forwards, Deathcap, this
Savior.
thing locks its gaze on you. And as you move closer and closer, it just stops talking, starts snarling, and looks at you and listens. Go ahead.
You said Kevlak sent you to kill me. I'm his son, so wouldn't that mean that you'll be doing harm to your master?
He twitches for a second.
What?
If you can tell us where he's at, you'll be helping him, and he'll think that you accomplished and did a good job, both of you.
There's 3 of us. There's 3. The other one's just quiet. He doesn't talk much.
Shut up.
Well, if it'll help you accomplish your mission and makes Kevlak happy, tell us where he's at so I can go to him. I'll tell him you did a good job.
The third
Wait a
voice.
minute.
Guys, I got about 2 minutes left on this.
Oh shit. Does anyone have any tape?
Alright
No.
then, so I'm gonna do something of my own. I slam him against the ceiling.
So Paddywhack, you slam him up against the ceiling. Does it have any like speed? Does it take damage from that?
Let me check the spell. It's just levitation, so I don't think so.
You move it up
I think
towards the
says
ceiling.
yeah, I just kind of press him against the ceiling. That way he just kind of can't. He just like pressed on his back, so he can't do anything.
Yep.
Does
It's
anyone have duct tape?
no. At this point, I don't think anybody has duct tape.
Yeah,
No,
no,
but
unfortunately, I
I've-
haven't invented that
I
yet.
need some, like, really glue.
People, if nobody noticed, but I left the room, and when I
Sure.
came back in, I've got something. I said, I have something I want to try. This may not be the most opportune time, but let's try this.
Okay.
And I begin to sort of fiddle around with some materials on the ground. I unroll a cloth, and there's some symbols on it. And I put some silver powder on the outside and start to chant a little bit. And I cast Summon Aberration.
Ooh.
We're gonna have there's a
Another
meat. I'll
one.
put it in the
Yeah,
GTP.
because this is a.
What kind of aberration do you summon, Karu?
Well, I mean, I'm not really sure exactly what shows up, but I mean, really, we have Slod. I have Slod and also Beholderkin experience, but I want something that's going to hold this damn thing, right? I want to try to. I mean, the way we were going to play this is I don't have access to the star spawn, so we've never seen one.
Yes.
But using beholder eyes and whatnot, we can use the material to try to get this. But beholders don't have any hands, so that's not going to help.
The
So
beholders
we're gonna
do have rays that allow them to petrify people. However, like in this situation, because it's role play,
Yeah.
I think if you wanted to make a check to see if your beholder could actually do that, I would be cool with that.
All right, so let's make a check to see if the beholder would do it beforehand. I mean, what check do you want me to do?
Let's let's make a spell attack. You
Spell
have to take like a normal spell attack.
All right, let me go and find that spell attack.
You better
Good
hurry.
night.
I've got a minute.
27.
27, yeah, absolutely. What's up, Deathcap? We can add something to that?
Oh, I was gonna say, could my spiders shoot like Reb on him to help?
Oh, yeah, totally. So, yeah, you can web him up and then...
Whatever to the
petrify him.
ceiling. Yeah.
So web him up and then cast the summon aberration. What this is going to buy us is an hour, because I can keep this guy with us for an hour under concentration.
How long hang on. How long are we planning on going anywhere with this beholder? Because
I mean,
with
it
the
could.
recent other beholders hanging around, I don't think the public's gonna be very
Well, maybe not. I'm just trying to do something that we can.
yeah.
I want to be able to
I didn't mean to say that out of
immobilize this creature for as long as we need to interrogate it and figure out what the hell to do. So
character.
I can
Good idea.
keep this beholder in play for up to an hour. And I also wanted to try out this spell to see if I could learn how to do it. So apparently I'm successful.
You
get a
summon this
beholder?
beholderkin, and it fires an eye beam towards the creature on the ceiling, now that has been webbed up. And it manages to freeze this creature over. And for a second there, it's not petrified, it's paralyzed, so it cannot move. So it's not like turned to stone, mostly because it seems like it might already be made of stone in some way or another, but it is now just frozen. It stopped moving, stopped talking. It's still like staring straight at you.
So
We have like a really strong mortar and pestle.
my concentration is, I mean, I'm not very good at this spell as of yet, so I'm concentrating pretty hard on the Beholderkin, but I think I can manage to say to Patty, get a look at this thing. What is it?
All right. Well, now I don't have to actually focus on the levitation. Yeah, the spell basically ends like right after like the webbing is actually applied, because I'm assuming at this point like 10 minutes has just passed.
Yes. So it's like
Yeah.
very tight timing, but you do manage to keep this thing still attached to the ceiling.
All right.
Still
Let me
suspended.
scratch my brain. See what I can find. That is a 13.
This thing is very bewildering to you. All you can think of, because it's some kind of rocky thing, it might be an elemental. But you're not even sure on that. You haven't heard of an elemental like this.
I have no fucking idea what this thing is. Closest I can think of is that it's either a golem or an elemental. But I can't be certain.
The golem named Golem.
No, it could be a golem, maybe animated by human souls. That would explain the three voices. Well, not human, but humanoid.
Is it still capable of speech?
Nope. It cannot move like any part of its body right now. It can breathe, but that's about it.
Oh, fantastic! We webbed its mouth. How tall is the ceiling?
In here, it's about 10 feet up.
I think it's the petrify more of the problem.
All right, hey Zeroth, can you hold me up super quick?
Zeroth picks you up. Hold you up to the ceiling.
All right. Yeah, I take out the sapping dagger and I just kind of cut at the webbing at its mouth so it can actually talk.
You cut at the webbing at its mouth so it can talk, and its mouth is open, and it just doesn't do anything. It does not move. It is paralyzed, so it cannot talk.
Damn it, Karhu! It can't talk right now. How long does that paralysis last, anyway?
Can we switch this?
Okay, damn it! Now I have to use another fucking thing. I'm not even sure how this would work. Lesser restoration.
So, what does your lesser restoration look like, Patty?
She takes out a syringe and somehow, don't know how, it manages to penetrate the stony skin and it cures its paralysis.
Yep. Yeah, that actually works. So as you hold this syringe up to this creature, you inject it full of this liquid, and it gasps, looks at you, and then like lashes out and gnashing its teeth. The webbing is holding it, but it's definitely trying to break free. It is going to make a strength check to try to escape this webbing.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, it succeeds. This thing is insanely strong. It gets a 21 very easily, rips itself free from the netting, and falls. Let's see, can I make Zeroth make a dex save to see if he manages to pull you out of the way in time? Just roll.
Should
Dexterity saving throw. Oh, he does. 18. Lovely. So Zeroth pulls you back and drops you down on the ground. As this thing lands on the floor real quick. I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah, please.
Guess what? Yeah, we still have that beholder. Don't forget that.
Beholder.
That's a 9 for me.
Oh, that's not great.
Patty. Berta. Creature thing. Soren.
Yay!
Am I miss?
Already,
Death
we're
Cap.
in con.
Yeah,
And we're
zero.
already in combat. This is like first 30 minutes. We're already in combat.
We're in kind of combat. We're in a turn order. It's not like trying to lash out at you guys at this point. It doesn't look like it. More looks like it's trying to escape. Karu, can you actually have the beholder go at the end of your turn rather than having
my turn? I'm trying to. I have to exercise concentration to keep the beholder in movement. So
okay.
So I imagine the beholder's turn is my turn.
Oh, really?
I could be wrong, but
you should check the spell because that really seriously alters what you can do, right?
I think it acts like mine in that shares your initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours. Issue verbal commands. For this one, it's free action, no action as long as you
shares my initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours. It says you're right.
Zeroth got a natural one.
Verbal commands.
Oh, he gets inspiration. Zeroth, if you're watching this, you just got inspiration for rolling in that one. All right, cool. So, Karu, what are you doing?
Okay.
As this thing lands, it starts looking around and it starts bolting for the door.
Let's see. I cast a 3rd level. Let's see. It wasn't affected by the lightning thing that I struck it with, so that's no good.
And it ripped through that webbing like it was nothing.
Right.
Mainly strong.
Right. So let's see. Jesus. I mean, magic missile.
Okay, it starts going. You fan your fingers out.
Fucking magic missile.
Good old faithful magic missile.
I'm doing. Yeah, this is annoying. I've got. What is this? Level 3. So I've got. What is it? 2 plus 3? No, 2 plus 2 is 4.
Also,
right?
guys, we figured out why Magic Missile was so screwed up in D&D Beyond. It's because you only roll 1 die for it. So all the dice.
I forgot about that.
Every missile only does 1 die of damage, so they all do the same damage, same amount of damage.
Just multiply this by 4, right? Is that what we're doing?
It makes it way easier.
Way easier. I threw the stupid. Oh, great! I'll take that.
Oh. 20. Okay, so 3rd level, that's 3, 5 times 5, that's 25. So you do 25 points of damage?
Oh, yeah.
You just did more damage with a 3rd level spell than you did with a 4th. And it was just a 1st level you cast. Wow. Some spells are really underpowered and they need to be buffed. Okay. And Magic Missile just can't miss. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Right. And now how about the beholder? I say beholder, immobilize it, you know?
Okay, the beholder is like rushing forwards, gonna try to grapple it. Is that what you're trying to do here?
Well, can it use its eye ray again or no?
Yeah, it can. But in this case, it's just gonna have the ability to do the damage rather than the psychic stuff. And I mean, like restraining it because that was like a fun roleplay thing. But at this point, I believe you could like grapple it.
1d8 plus 3 plus the spell's level psychic damage. What is this here? Range spell attack.
4th level, so that's a plus 4.
Yeah.
So that's 1d8 plus 7.
Which spell?
Your spell. So it does like your spell attack modifier for the 2 hit, and then it does.
Yeah, so just roll d20, add your modifier.
Okay. Plus 9. Okay.
Oh damn!
Holy!
No, actually, no. It would be 8 because it doesn't have the staff. You have the staff.
Right.
What? But still, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. How about a little?
At least that's a lot of attack. Sorry.
What the hell is going on? I'm trying to roll and it's not letting me do it.
Just roll a spell attack. I think it has the same. I don't think it matters if you have a staff equipped or not. I think it just uses your modifier.
All right,
it says your spell attack modifier. So, yep. 14, unfortunately, will miss, though. As it goes forwards and launches this eye beam, the miniature creature, it gets slammed in the back with these magic missiles and cracks begin to web along its back. It stumbles forwards and like falls under the eye ray and starts scrambling to its feet. Death cap.
Lucky bastard.
Ooh. How close am I to it?
To it, it's probably like right next to you, actually.
Right next to me?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't done this in like forever, so
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and once I see it up to me, I'm not rolling. I'm just displaying it.
Okay.
I'm gonna like just jerk my hands up, and when it goes to look at me and does like its creepy, odd, multiple voices, I'm gonna instantly shoot the poison spray into its mouth.
Oh, awesome. Okay. It is currently still like muttering, and as it gets closer and closer to you, it's right next to you. You reach up and splash it in the mouth with the poison spray. Awesome. For con save, that's oh shit, that's a 16. It is good constitution.
Oh, come on. Damn it. Well, that helps me.
What's your
Stupid
spell
saving
save?
Really?
conjurations.
Doesn't really help me.
it
It's
beat
still gonna
it.
cast
Oh
it.
man, so it actually swallows the poison that you spray at it. Like you splash it with, this is like a puff of noxious gas. Okay, so it breathes it in, pretty much. Almost like it was huffing something, like sucks it into its sinuses almost, and shakes it off kind of. It like lets it wash that through its body and keeps running.
Alright, so once it does that, I'm just gonna go, "Oop!" and then have my spider attack it.
Okay, the spider
right, the spider.
skitters forwards, pounces on it. Okay, roll attack for the spider.
Oh, hey, Karhu, welcome to the pet club.
Oh, Karu's a pet now too.
Yeah, he has some
22
pet.
hits.
Except me.
My pet's not so cute though.
Aw, it's a beholder. It's got nice big eyes.
Fenrir's, but mine's definitely the cutest.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
metal dog, of course.
easy. The wolf.
It's a metal wolf. Why? It's awesome. I don't actually know. It's the most
Yeah,
awesome.
badass.
Yeah.
All right, 22 definitely hits.
I'm pulling up the spider stats. I completely forgot to do that.
You were good.
Yeah. Now we have like 3 people who are part of the pet club.
Indeed.
Though I'm the only one that has a constant pet.
Interesting. Okay, so it already hits. And it needs to make a con save
That's a plump.
or take additional poison damage.
Yes.
It fails. It got a 10.
Ooh, okay. Oh, now it takes.
Woo! It takes 19 points.
God damn.
Yeah, that
Jeez.
sends the poison damage to 9 person.
Wow. Okay. The spider leaps forwards and it like pounces on this creature's back, sticking its feet, like wrapping its feet around the little thing and sticking to it, and then bites into its neck. The creature grunts, falls, lands on the ground, and then shatters into a pile of rocks. It turns into a statue basically as it dies, hits the floor, and breaks. You guys are out of
As
combat.
soon as that happens,
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna go run up to the spider and be like, "You did it!" and then just like hug it.
Aw.
You hug the
I'll break its
spider.
leg. I was gonna kick the thing in the face and knock it over, but that was my plan.
Huh. Well, there goes our lead. We might not want to
I thought you
stay here.
said- I totally thought you said there goes our weed, and I was like, oh.
Oh, there goes our lead.
Why
Yeah.
not put it past Patty to start figuring out how to make drugs? Just full on Breaking Bad.
I ain't having another
Can
meeting.
we-
with
Can
you.
we, right.
Not yet. Not
yet.
for not. She wouldn't start doing that until she was like in her 60s or something
Oh,
like that. When
jeez,
she's
you got a
old.
plan for this. Oh, God. Okay.
Oh, no, but like,
I only
if she's
want that
ever-
when I'm already dying.
It's like if she's ever bored, like she might start doing that, but she's not bored right now.
Okay. Oh my
Oh
god.
no, yes! Why are we going to do this one?
Anyway,
Where do we
well,
find
there
the
goes.
Block fellow.
Yep. Guess it's time to murder again.
Yay, killing.
We need to do
So,
something
Jen,
about this
do you happen to
Block
remember
fellow.
where you had this meeting with this Capnock guy?
Still
I'm
statue,
just gonna-
by the way?
I'm just gonna go ahead and pull up the leaf like I'm showing off a drawing to go on the fridge and say, this symbol, this is where they were at. He told me to go at night.
Do you have a direction we can go in? Place of relevance that we can go from in that direction?
Actually, wait, let me see something. And I'm gonna like transform Wild Shape into a bloodhound and then sniff the stone.
Ooh, okay. So you're trying to track this guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
So as a bloodhound, you have
Reverse
advantage,
psychic.
right?
What happened?
You have advantage because you're a bloodhound?
Yes.
So
Hey,
this
no,
is going to
we
be a
can't do
DC
that.
20, according to the rules of D&D, because you're tracking across bare stone, but there is blood. So that adds a nice little thing. Let me see. Okay, so DC's 15. Roll a perception check with advantage, with the stats of the bloodhound, I guess. Or just use your perception. I think that'll be fine.
Okay.
That's a 20.
20, nice. So you pick up this trail, and you can easily tell which direction this creature came from. And you start like tracing it. You find out that it seemingly came from somewhere behind the door into the kitchen, which is odd.
Just like it's the middle of the night and we're just following the green bloodhound.
We had to raid the pantry first.
It's like it's an episode of Scooby-Doo.
It's very strange. The kitchen is not locked if you wanted to go in. Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Let's go in then, because if this is the way it came from, then maybe there's a secret tunnel or something? That's the only thing I could think of.
So you see this.
So, if it's
The interior of this kitchen is very plain, very basic. It's got most of the stuff within this kitchen is fairly simple. Got some chairs obviously lined up. There's a large table, and there's a couple of cupboards in the back, and several chests actually. No exits.
Let's look around and search for clues.
So who's looking around and searching for clues here?
I'm definitely looking because, like, my theory is
everyone, I
secret
thought.
tunnels. I'm going to try and look for stuff that might lead to a secret tunnel.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look in the trash can.
Oh, okay. Then the bin, I guess.
Yeah, in the bin.
The bin.
We'll see if there's any scraps.
All right. Roll in. Everyone who's doing this here, roll investigation.
Damn it!
Come on, why couldn't I find it?
Patty Buck is not having good
two.
luck right now.
That is
Oh my gosh.
almost
Silverin with a nat
inspiration.
20.
27.
So
Anyway,
Deathcap,
is like explicitly looking for secret tunnel stuff and is finding absolutely nothing.
so Patty Buck's helping.
I'm helping.
Silverin,
Everything in the
Karu,
trash
and
looks like
Deathcap,
trash.
you guys all look around here. You're just trying to find how this creature could have got here. And you open the doors to one of the cupboards, and hiding behind a couple of stacks of bags of flour that are very small bags of flour, not like the big grain sacks that you'd usually see in this time period. You can spot this perfectly round tunnel that seems to have been freshly dug, going straight in. It's only the size of, it's about the size of Death Cap, but
Which
it
means
extends
Patty
incredibly
can fit
far.
in.
Paddywhack can also fit in this hole, but any big folk
Someone,
definitely can't fit here.
I'll just stick my leg in. I'm just kidding. Someone go through there.
Well,
Honestly.
this is definitely. Well,
Depending
how
how
did I
long
not
of a
notice
tunnel
that?
it is, we could, Patty, you could use your spell to shrink someone so we could get a third person in there.
Yeah, but that only lasts for
Tracking
that only.
spell.
Yeah, but like the maximum amount of time that someone could be shrunken for is only 10 minutes. Or actually,
I
no,
don't
not
That's
even
why I'm
that.
like,
A
depending on
minute.
how
It's
long
1
it is.
minute. It's 1 minute. It's only for like it only lasts for like a minute. I don't know why I thought it was 10 until now. But no, it's 1 minute.
somebody went back to full size.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Um,
so
also,
unfortunately it's unreliable. Unfortunately, something that is unreliable. So it'd be just me and Death Cat, but we're both pretty sneaky. So as long as as long as we're safe, we could probably investigate this. But, like this is something that's too recent to ignore, and quite frankly, it's targeting one of us, which means it targets all of us,
Right.
because we all get involved when it's.
there you go. Sorry.
No, you were saying something. I was
No, it's
done.
fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, does anyone have a tracking spell? Because if we can send one person through and then track them and just follow the trail, maybe we'll get somewhere with that.
Patty, do you have any sort of tracking devices?
Nope, not that. Just the one that leads to Silrin. Takes out the tracking brooch that we got
Hey, hang
back
on.
into Ruskin.
That could work! Because if we just follow Sildren, he follows you.
Again, it only lasts for a minute. It doesn't exactly work that way.
Fuck.
Alright.
I think me and if me and Deathcap can be sneaky enough, we should be okay. I mean, Deathcap, you could turn into like a small insect, and you could turn into a small insect. If we need to
follow
escape.
you.
Because I was gonna try to stay as a dog to smell, but I'm like, I do have locate. Oh wait, shit.
Yeah, locate creature.
Locate object? Something?
I have locate object, but I also want to say I have locate person.
Wait, that's
Oh,
a
shit.
spell? Locate person is
give
a
me a
spell?
second.
That's awesome.
That'd be bad.
If so,
Yeah, locate
Yeah.
creature.
locate creature.
And
No kidding.
and are creatures. So, yeah, and all it takes is actually a bit of fur from a bloodhound, which is what he currently
Are
is.
you serious? That is so cool.
I thought the
Yeah.
material component was a milk carton.
No, you can sense the direction to the creature's location as long as that creature within 1,000 feet of you. If the creature is moving, you know the direction of its movement. So yeah, it's totally possible to just follow this tunnel and just be like, okay, let's see. So,
but I can't do it. I'm out of level 4 spell slots.
Ooh.
how are you already out of level 4 spell slots?
Because I tried to charm the humanoid creature,
Ah,
and I
damn.
failed that briefly, and then I used the giant insect.
Alright. Well,
Oh, so
to
this spell
retransform into
sucks. Sorry,
a
the range is minuscule. If you were to cast the spell, I would increase this to at least a mile. Sorry. Go ahead.
No,
Thanks, man.
you're good. I have another idea though. He went ahead and put. I'm back as Deathcap now that we found this little hole.
Mhm.
He put his rapier where my hurt is at. So
Mhm.
we can either do one, Patty can go there, or two, I can use locate object to see where that rapier's at.
I think I trust the tunnel a bit more than I think I want to go through the tunnel.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but I mean, it won't be just me. You can come. You can come along. It's Common, you are drunk. As I was saying, you and I can fit in that tunnel just fine since it's sized for us. Anyone else can't.
But I'm gonna say this logically. They're looking for me, so if we get surrounded on that end, you just delivered their target on a silver platter.
All right, then I'll go.
Okay.
So Paddywhack is going into the hole.
Yeah, I'm going into the hole.
Okay.
Done.
So Paddywhack starts moving into this hole here.
Yeah,
Where
like
are the rest
unless anyone stops me, like, yeah, I'm going in the hole because he came from the hole. So, yeah, into the hole,
Okay.
into the wall hole.
It's gonna take you a long time to get through this hole. Can you make an athletics check for me to see how fast you move?
Sure. I mean, I actually don't. Let's see. This is 12.
12. So you move decently fast. You're.
Yeah, I mean, this is size for me. I think I'm short. I think I'm actually even shorter than that thing because, like, that thing was probably what, 3 foot, 4 foot.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm like 2'3". Like, I can fit into this hole super easily. Yeah, like I don't even need the athletics. I'm just walking.
You're well, not exactly walking, but you know, it's not like it is designed for this creature to be like laying down almost and crawling as it makes the hole. So
yeah, so it's
you're
more
also
like
gonna
I'm
be crawling.
crouching through this. I'm more crouching than crawling.
Okay.
Because again,
Yeah.
2'3".
Okay. So as you're moving throughout this hole, what are the rest of you guys doing?
And heck, they could locate object on my crossbow or something to find out where I am.
I'm going back to sleep.
I'm just gonna visit the gold.
Is it still night?
Yes.
See you all tomorrow.
Can I take zero off to where the singing mug was at, and then try to retrace my steps to like where I met Crablock that night?
Sure. So let me get this straight
It might
here.
be
Verda is going to sleep.
Maybe not. Who knows?
Zeroth and Deathcap are going back to the singing mug, or where the singing mug used to be, the singed mug. The no longer singing mug.
The burp.
We know where Paddywhack is. She's in the
Which
hole.
mug?
She's crawling along.
Yeah, I'm just going through the hole. Just like, you know what, it has to lead somewhere.
Which incidentally has very thin air, by the way. So it's gonna take you a little longer, just because it's hard to crawl through a 2-foot tall hole. It's not exactly a cakewalk. And then where's Karu going? Where are Karu and Silren going at this point?
I'm 2'3". I just have to incline my head down a little bit, and I'm just walking through.
Verda's going back to sleep. If I were to go back to sleep,
Maybe
could I
not.
gain 2 spells? Could I gain back 2 spell slots?
Sure.
Awesome. I will do that then.
Cool. So Verda, you didn't use any spell slots, but you can regain some spell slots if you'd like. 2 spell slots is fine.
Thanks. I did use.
Mage armor.
I just used Mage Armor.
However, that does last 8 hours, so it would still affect you when you wake up. If you just
Awesome.
rested a few hours.
I'll probably only sleep for like an hour or two. I didn't need that much more, but
So you're taking a short rest.
Kinda, yeah.
basically. Yeah.
Actually, both of you making short rests would actually make a lot more sense than just going back to long resting, because that would at least get Karhu back a spell slot.
Yeah.
Actually, that would get you both back spell slots. Just could take a short rest.
Cool.
Okay.
Here now.
Oh, hey, Zeroth.
Hey, Zeroth.
Hi guys.
Yay, girl.
There's Zara. Cool.
Hey, how's it
I'm
going?
in a hole.
Yes. Paddywhack is currently in a hole in the, pretty much under the boarding house where you guys are right now. Crawling around trying to find where this creature, this assassin creature, came from. Deathcap and you are actually going to the singing mug to try to retrace Deathcap's steps to see where Cablock led him.
Yeah,
Dura
it was
and
a very
Cora went back to sleep.
entertaining drive.
Oh,
It was a
good.
very entertaining drive back to hear all this stuff happening.
That's great.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, so Silren, what are you doing at this point? Because everyone else has got like the thing that they're doing at this point. Where are you going, or what are you doing?
I think I'm going to go ahead and join Zeroth and Deathcap.
Okay, so Silren is following along with you guys. You still thinking about the dream?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so
Who gets
Patty
there
whack.
first? Oh shit, it's me.
you're crawling through this hole. It is seemingly very well packed for a new tunnel. It goes mostly straight for a long time, making a couple twists and turns. And then finally you reach a slope, a steep incline.
Before I go down the incline, I cast invisibility on myself.
Okay, can you make a dexterity check for me, please?
Absolutely.
Wait, what does your invisibility look like? How do you cast invisibility here?
So a basically a kind of mechanical bracelet on my wrist. I tap a button on it, and in like little hexagons, like this Patty slowly disappears and blends into the background.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so actually, since you're just tapping your wrist, that's cool. That's actually, I love that. That's very cool. You don't need the check. I was just gonna say, because you're in this tight space, but I think that's a cool description, and that totally works for me. Great. So you cast this invisibility spell on you, and you get
and then
crawling.
Yeah, because it lasts an hour, so yeah.
Right.
That scene provide hacks.
Okay, you know how you stop people from going through that tunnel?
It is.
What?
It is very uncomfortable.
Nobody's-
2'3". Again, it's not that uncomfortable for me.
It gets uncomfortable after the first hour because this is a long crawl. You were going. It is a very, very long crawl.
And this is why I'm not a monster.
The slope goes up and up and up, and it's a very tricky ascension for you as you're just trying to like grab onto things and make sure that the dirt doesn't cave in and drop you down. But eventually you do make your way up to the top. It starts getting a little bit brighter out as the moon's light is washing over this entire city here. Eventually you come out. You have the most magnificent view. You're currently standing on a hill. Behind you, as you emerge, you're taking in your surroundings, is this insane, giant palace with multiple turrets, golden roofed towers, totaling to 4 of them. And it is sitting on top of this hill that must be dozens of feet tall. And you're looking around at the entire city sprawl before you with these walls that are reaching up and portioning off the different sections of the city. And you can even see all the way out to the different gates that lead out and all the way to the lake, which is fairly far away from here. You seem to be at the base of this palace off to the side. You are around here.
Oh, damn. Huh.
You seem to be in the courtyard.
So, the assassin came from the castle. Interesting.
It's very strange because the hole is just right next to the castle.
Must have been pretty direct then. Yeah.
And it's at this
Like,
point.
I just checked my.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead. No,
Yeah,
you first.
I checked my wrist to see how much invisibility I have left, because I assume like I have like a little timer.
That's cool. That's cool. You've got, how long does it last? A minute? Up to an hour. So
Yeah, this isn't greater invisibility. This is normal invisibility.
Okay. So you actually probably have like 45 minutes left.
Might as well do a little snooping. 30 minutes snooping, then head back to the tunnel. I start snooping around, see what I can find.
There are dozens of guards here. They're all keeping on patrol, keeping watch, all just in the courtyard. This palace is huge. As you're moving around, you're looking around at it from different angles, seeing. You actually see several of the lights flashing through the windows up towards the higher turrets. And you can see a figure standing in one of these towers, looking down. But they are outlined by the bright light. You can't really see what they actually look like because of it's just the silhouette and they're backlit. They're just looking down. Strange, this figure appears to have, they're very tall. They have long legs and they have, their hands are seemingly in front of them or behind them. You can't really tell, but their face is angular and strange to you. The jawline is almost reptilian.
I make note of that. Just silently make note of this strange reptilian jawed figure. And just keep snooping around and see what I can keep snooping until I got until I have down to 15 minutes of invisibility. Then I head back to the tunnel.
Can you make a stealth check for me, please?
I'm invisible,
Relying on
so
sound.
may
We're seeing how loud you're being.
Oh no! Can I have advantage because invisible?
Being invisible does not change how loud you are.
Oh, I guess I am trying to be as quiet as possible. All right. 20.
Nice. Okay.
Yes!
You're
Nice.
snooping. You've got plenty of time. There's no pressure. You are taking your sweet time. You don't need to be that quick about it. So you are very quiet. And then as your time comes to a close, you move back towards the hole and start slowly descending back downwards.
Back through the tunnel.
Cool.
Yes.
Yep, I found out the origin of the hole, at least. So this may potentially give us a way to the castle if we need to be stealthy. Likely, hopefully, we don't need to. Okay, it only works for 2 of us, but still. But we found out what Patty thinks is the origin of the assassin is it's someone in the castle. Yeah. And they may be, correlating with, what Deathcap said about someone high up being the Black Creed. It seems pretty substantial evidence that someone high up in rank summoned that guy, sent him through this tunnel, which that was the thing probably made, and tried to assassinate Deathcap on the orders of this. What was the guy's name again? I forgot.
Cablock.
Cavnock? Yeah,
Cablock.
Cavnock guy. That's Cablock guy. At least that's what Patty's theory is. So yeah.
Takes you about another hour to crawl back. By the time you're out, Zeroth and Deathcap and Silren, all of you guys are making your way back over towards the Singing Mug. It's very dark out. There's not very many people out in the streets except for a couple guards that eye you suspiciously, as hardly anyone is out at this time of night. It's about 1 a.m. at this point. Well, when you make it to the Singing Mug, it's still, at this point, it's no longer smoldering. It's reduced to ash, or at least the parts of it that are burnable, not the stone foundations, but all of the wood, the hay roof, all gone. So Deathcap, you're trying to retrace your steps back to the sanctuary, yes?
Yes.
Can you make a history check for me?
Oh,
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
Oh, I do remember this.
You remember the strange feeling of walking on your own straight past the singing mug and then right next to the wall, all the way over to this strange, foreboding building that almost looked like stacks and stacks of buildings clustered on top of one another. So, do you guys like go in that direction?
I'm gonna excitedly like, oh, I know the spot, and I'm gonna point towards the direction that my memory is leading me to.
And I'll start walking that way because I'm assuming he's on my shoulders.
Yes. It's great.
And then I walk alongside them.
All right, so Silver's walking next to you, and then you two are, well, Paddywhack. Deathcap is on Zeroth's shoulders, and you guys are heading over towards this alleyway. All right. So,
As we're walking,
yes.
I'm like, once I begin remembering that, I'm remembering the convo that we had with that I had with Cablock, and it's like he mentioned the Lord Mayor of the council. I think that's somebody that we should also be careful about.
Silence greets you.
I'm just gonna like keep my head on a swivel.
You're looking around, just keeping an eye out for anything. Make a perception check, please.
I watch the low wells begin hitting.
14. Everything seems clear.
Who knew an organization named the Black Creed would be bad?
Great point, Deathcap. Who knew?
Deathcap, I kind of could have assumed that. Something about Black Creed doesn't sound too good.
Greed in itself is just not always a great thing to attach to your business.
I don't know. I've heard something called Creed that was pretty good before.
Yeah. The old band. Creed.
Ye old band, Creed.
Speaking of bands, I think they were 3 halflings here named John, Bon, and Jovi that would just sing randomly in the alley.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. You do actually see this small stand where John, Bon, and Jovi used to be performing. And there's like a tin out in the street for collecting coins, but they seem to have gone away now at this point. They'll probably be back next morning.
I heard that they had another, but he was shot through the heart.
Ooh! But who is to blame?
I don't know, but they give love a bad name.
Oh yeah. Okay, you guys head over towards this sanctuary. I need everyone to roll a perception check, please.
Everyone that's there, you mean?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. And then everyone that's there.
No, this is a fourth wall breaking monster. Everyone roll a perception check.
Everyone roll a perception check. Okay.
It's the lost John Bon Jovi sibling.
Oh fuck. No way. Oh wait, hang on 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds here. There we go. Okay. Oh God. Silren. You see the flicker of movement off to the left. Seemingly in another alley, but it's gone almost as soon as you see it.
Guys, I think I saw something over there.
What was it?
I don't know, it looked like it was flickering of light. Someone must pass by over there? It did look a little suspicious.
Should we start walking that way, or should we try to avoid that spot?
Was it a direction that we were coming from, or...
It looks like it's closer towards the direction you were going towards. Closer to the direction you're going towards.
Okay. It actually looks like we're already heading towards it.
Ah, great.
So once he says that, I'm gonna go ahead and just like rub my palms together because I'm casting Bliss, and I got you. Hitting both Siren and Xerath.
You guys feel this wash of confidence spread over you. You guys continue onwards?
I'm
Yeah.
taking the lead, so yeah.
All right. As you move forwards, coming closer and closer to this building where the sanctuary had been before, you start hearing skittering all around you, although it could be just rats, small rodents. You'd never be sure. As you get closer and closer, you find yourselves standing right before this giant stack of buildings which just loom over you, giving you a sense of eerie dread. Nothing moves. Nothing stirs. Everything is still and silent.
Literally just gonna like pull on Xerath's back, like I don't like this.
I'm going to take and use my create pact weapon.
What kind of pact weapon are you making? Pact weapon.
I'm summoning a +1 glaive.
Oh, you're summoning the glaive, okay. The glaive appears in your hand. What does it look like when it shows up in your hand?
So since I undid the flamer and great axe, now that I have the glaive, I kind of just like stick my hand out and like I open my hand real fast and I flex my forearm, open my hand, and when I open my hand, it's just a like spurt of purple energy just comes straight up out of my palm and just elongates into the shape of the glaive.
Awesome. Okay, so this purple energy shoots out and it gets longer and then more solid until this glaive is formed in your hand. Still, everything remains silent.
And I look at are there any you said there was buildings beside us, right?
Oh yeah.
I want to kind of investigate the buildings and see if there's trap doors or hidden doors or something that would open up into something like the Black Creed.
I would also like to use my shadow teleportation to kind of scout around.
Ooh, okay, awesome. So where are you? Let's see. So first of all, let's have Xerath roll a perception check. And then, so Silren, you're hopping from shadow to shadow. Where are you trying to end up? Is there, what are you exactly trying to get from this one?
I'm just trying to scout ahead, try and gather some information to see if there are any enemies in front of us or anything.
Okay, cool. So Xerath roll a perception check, and then your Silren's moving forwards, just teleporting away, and then reappearing, looking around. So I'll have both of you roll a perception check.
Roll a 6.
Oh no!
Whoa!
Since I'm
Oh!
on Xerath,
Silren rolled a 7, Xerath rolled a 6. Oh jeez. Okay,
Uh-huh.
I
so
rolled a
Silren,
nat
you get an
1,
inspiration.
Kevin.
What did you say, Silren? Sorry.
No,
So
never
you got a
mind. Yeah,
1.
Okay.
that.
Silren's hopping from place to place looking around, but it seems as though either all these enemies are invisible, or you're completely safe. Seems like this place is somewhat deserted.
Okay, I think that we're good, guys. Is there any animals close by?
Make a perception check.
Can't you cast locate creature? Can't you cast locate creature on this Zabnot guy?
10?
I'm not a level first.
Locate.
Uh,
Isn't locate creature the third level?
Fourth. It's a 4th level spell.
Oh, I was probably thinking of locate object, which
yeah.
is the second level
Yeah.
divination. Just locate his rapier.
Oh.
You literally
I said
thought.
that. Alright,
Okay, so with the 10, you don't really see any sort of animal around at this point.
Locate object. Locate object.
I'm gonna go ahead and locate the object.
Okay, you're trying to locate the rapier that he carried?
Yeah.
Okay. It's strange. As you cast the spell, what does it look like when you cast locate object?
I'm gonna go ahead and pull out one of my infamous leaves that I use for like history of Kairu, and I'm just gonna look at it, and the stems on the leaf are just gonna like again point in different directions. It's like origami, but on the with the
love it.
stem.
That's awesome. The stem's just like acting almost like a compass, trying to lead you in the direction. And as it finishes and stops moving, it's pointing directly behind you.
I'm gonna quickly shout, "Behind us!"
Okay.
and like expect him like right there.
What are you guys all doing? Real quick, immediately. Silren's off in one of the shadowy corners, looking around. You hear behind us, Xerath is right next to you. Or actually, Xerath is underneath the death cap because death cap's still on your shoulders. What are you guys doing?
I'm spinning around to face whatever's behind us immediately.
And then
I'm
Silren?
gonna activate
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
my spur.
Teleport back over.
So Silren vanishes and then immediately pops up right next to you guys. You do see standing in this alleyway this small figure
Oh no!
draped in gold.
Oh.
Oh no, it's only half the party.
It's Cablock.
I shouldn't have gone to sleep.
His eyes, Deathcap, in the darkness, are blazing with fury.
This will be interesting.
Hello, Deathcap. You betrayed
Why did you
me.
want me to burn down the church?
What did you say?
I'm gonna go ahead and say, why did you want me to burn down the church?
Those church people have no worth. They were hiding something from me. I wanted to find it. You were my son. But you've been gone for too long, so I didn't know if you had your manners back or if they'd been eradicated by your friends, the people you hang out with, or living in the woods for many years.
We're hanging with the wrong.
Can I react while he's
Yeah.
talking?
Yes.
As soon as when we turned around and we saw him and they started talking, I took that opportunity to cast to just under my breath. I just kind of went rise and I casted. I want to cast Graveyard.
Ooh, what does that do?
The fuck
It's-
is that?
So it's one of the homebrew spells that we saw when we were making me a warlock.
Look, it's Silren's spell.
Yeah, it's Soren's spell.
It is.
Silrid, elaborate.
So-
What does that spell?
I can press
You
display and
can
GTP,
display
right?
it, yeah.
Oh, I want to know now.
I'm pretty sure Deathcap also has something like it.
Graveyard. Okay. Now within 25
Grounded in a
feet.
20-foot radius, a point within range twists and raises. Grasping has the undead. Area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. Oh shit! So this is basically just a necromancy version of Entangle.
Or like, what is it? The Thorn. Oh my gosh, what's the spell card? Spell called?
We used it. We used it when we fought the werewolf.
Spike Growth. Spike Growth.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
it's just-
Spike Growth.
It's a necromancy spike growth. That's super
awesome.
cool.
That's
actually.
really
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
And so
and,
I want to.
it's super in keeping with the theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want
God, I
to.
love thematic
like-
shit.
What's the space between us and him?
You guys are currently around 30 feet away from him.
Okay, I want to put it where it ends. He's right in the middle, so it's what?
Okay.
It's a
It's like
20-foot
10 feet away
diameter.
from you? 20 foot
Yeah, so it's
radius.
just
Oh
a
shit, it's a 20 foot
radius.
radius. Oh god.
Oh damn!
So that's,
That's
40
that's-
feet. 40 foot
That's
diameter.
40 feet total, but if he's in the center, then that's still just 20.
Yeah, you're right. So
Okay. So
Yep.
yeah.
from the point, 20 feet out, you guys are still 10 feet away from him after that. So the area becomes difficult terrain whenever it moves into or within. So he doesn't even notice it yet.
Nope, and it has to make a perception check to even notice it in the first place because he's currently distracted by talking to Deathcap.
Yes, and he is
Yeah,
not
and
going
no
to
one-
be focused on that.
And I said it under my breath to make sure no one really knew what
Yeah.
I was doing.
Great. Okay. So, Deathcap, you asked him why. Why did you ask me to burn down the church? Like, so basically,
I needed to test you, see if you were worth it, if you had your mettle, if you were worth your stuff. Even though you are my son, I couldn't have a weak member of the Creed being omitted.
Oh,
I never expected you would betray me like this. Kill my brother in arms.
you wanted me to go ahead and kill Nasir?
Who?
Or I'm gonna was it Asian or was it Nasir that was at the church?
it was Asian.
There wasn't anybody but Asian, one of the saints.
You're
if you got
mad,
beat for-
boy.
Hey,
There's
If-
no
if
such
you
thing as saints. They died long
Oh, no.
ago and they do shite all for us. Think about it. Goblins live in slavery. We live in fear. If there were really saints out there, they would have helped us. But no, there ain't no saints. Screw your head on, right, boy. Listen to yourself. You said you met a saint. Bullshit.
You've met several saints on this journey. Malicer is my saint. She brought me back to life.
Mesar betrayed us, as did the rest of the bloody saints. This is why I tested you, because I knew you'd fail. But I had hope. Get out of my sight. Giving you one fucking chance. Before I change my mind, get out of here. If I see you again, I'll run you through.
Terrible father.
I'm not, because he can't move unless I move, so I'm standing still.
Ooh.
Arms crossed. Like, I have planted, like, I take the glaive, and I stick it in the ground, and I cross my arms, and I'm just looking at him. Kind of like a come make me look.
Ooh. Silverin, were you gonna say something, dude? Sorry.
I
Silverin?
don't remember.
Okay. Gotcha. Sorry about that, Chief. Sorry. My apologies. Sorry that we just kept going. My bad. Alright. So.
When he's talking ish on the saints and whatnot and how they haven't helped goblins, I'm just gonna like I'm gonna like kind of Dragon Ball Z like enraged and like the dirt and grass is gonna begin growing because it's like Malazar saved me, so for you to talk on her, I can't stand it as I activate my wild shape the symbiotic entity.
Ooh, okay.
And it's like my Halo Spurs, that's what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate that. Like you wanted me to burn down my saint's church, and then now you're disrespecting my saint. Like you're not my dad. You're just some goblin.
Okay. The spores begin swirling and spinning around you, getting angrier as you do. They're just matching your energy. Silverin, what are you doing here? What are you doing?
Seeing them just sit still, or seeing Zora sit still, and then Deathcap transform, I'm gonna get into a ready position.
Okay. Cablock snarls.
And here you go again. You want to stay planted like a tree, do you? When someone threatens my space, my life, my family. You've killed one of them already. I bet you killed the second too, didn't you? Useless Conrad couldn't be trusted with anything, much less killing you. I figured you'd come back here. And you'll leave this place in pieces!
He is going to...
It's fucking nuts.
He's going to change his shape, polymorphing into a giant spider. He leans downwards, and immediately his form begins to ripple and shift. He turns into a spider, but it's completely stark white, the color of his hair. It's at this point I need everybody here. Silverin, Deathcap, and not Paddywhack, Zeroth, to roll initiative, and then we're going to right quick. I think we're going to swap back at this point. So as you guys are standing here, it's about 2 a.m. Paddywhack just got back.
You know, you never realize how dusty and dirty things can be until you've gone through a tunnel in the earth.
Worms.
Oh, hey, Verdi, you're still here?
You guys just woke up.
I'm downstairs.
Right,
Been waiting.
yeah. You wanted to take a nap. Alright, we should probably meet up with the others. Do you know where they went?
Did you get for initiative? Sarath, one question. What did you get for initiative?
6.
6? Gotcha.
6.
It's for some reason not showing up in D&D in Roll20, which is annoying.
Yeah, my roll 20 is being weird. I think my service here isn't very good. So
I gotcha. Sorry, you guys can continue. Both of you were asleep when they left, and Patty Rock was gone.
I don't really know them.
Do either of you know how to locate a person or object?
I highly doubt it. You know, we could call Lost and Found.
Phones haven't been invented yet, Verda.
That's not the right one.
There's the Zorath phone.
That's him just yelling, and no one can. You see this? His lungs are huge.
Yes, it might be a one-way phone, but it works. It doesn't. You have to pay extra for long distance.
Too bad Zerath's not here, so.
Mm-hmm.
That's long strider on all of us, and we could run around town. Looking for them.
Did they at least tell you where they were heading from? Because if we at least knew where they went from originally, we might be able to find them.
Didn't they shouldn't they have left a note or something? I swear.
This is why we need to communicate better.
Oh no, skin off my back. I'm going away now.
I think this half of the party is effectively out of the combat, Fenris.
Yes.
There's not much we can actually do.
Yeah, we can't get there.
It's too bad. I'd love to metagame and show up, but
Yeah, no, this is a situation where it's just we can't just head to the singing mug and make it to the battle in
that's a bit tricky,
minute.
yeah.
There's no way we'd guess.
Yeah.
Nope. So
That's true.
can we go to a bookstore?
Best we can do is wait for them to come back.
Okay, I think for right now, we're gonna go on break for a little while. Break time. I know it's a little bit early, but at this point, we're gonna go on break for right now for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we'll be right back.
Set up the map. You just set up the combat map.
There's actually no map for this. We're gonna have to do Theater of the Mind. Since there's only one enemy at this point, it should be fine. You should be okay. All right.
All right.
Well, we are gonna go on break. We'll be right back. We'll be back in probably 10, 15 minutes, maybe a little more. We'll see. All right.
All right.
Cool. Be right back.
Later.
turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Moon. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade
Hello.
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 All right. So, looks like we were waiting for Overda to get back and Karu, and then we'll get started once again.
Yep.
So,
With the half team battle against Tablock.
yeah, how do you guys want to do that? So, let's see. Sorry, go ahead.
Roundhouse kick until he's down.
Sure, I'm more I'm more meant for the people who aren't in the battle at this point. For instance, Paddywhack. What do you have any plans
Roundhouse
for what you're
kick
doing?
until we return
Honestly,
to the truth method.
Honestly, Paddywhack's probably going to wait for them to return because, I mean, if they didn't inform her of where they were going, like, all she knew was that they were going to go out and try and find Cablock. And even then, like, she wouldn't have any idea where to start looking for them to try and join them.
Sorry, can you repeat that one more time?
I thought about a way.
What did you say?
I thought of a way to let them know where we're at.
Oh, you did?
What's
Yes.
that?
Skywright? Ooh.
Tell me to yell really loud.
Call lightning. I'm yelling really loud. True.
Okay.
That would work.
Well, I'm
Why?
pretty sure that this is like a clear night, based off of the fact that Patty was able to see like the full moon by the Crystal Palace. Not Patty. It was Iru.
Let's see. No. Yeah. Okay, that works.
Yeah, I remember that.
I gotta turn this music volume down. There we go.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that would definitely work. Call lightning. That would require them to like. I would say they could totally do it, just because it's definitely way more fun to just to be able to do that. And I think that this is definitely gonna work here. I think it should be fine.
I'm gonna scream
for
Patty
flavor.
really loud just in case.
Good idea.
I was gonna say for like flavor, any of the elemental spells that I cast, could it just be green colored to let you know that it's my magic, not like natural?
Yeah. That's cool with me. Making all your magic green. That's awesome.
Definitely thinking the next character I play, I definitely want it to be a bugbear.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I've had a couple of ideas.
Depending on what the campaign is set in, I've got two. Depending on what the campaign is set in, I've got a changeling and a warforged.
Both of those actually work super well for what I've been thinking for campaign 3, believe it or not.
Oh?
Warforged is actually perfect because this would take a little bit more conversation, but it's I want to run this by you guys, and if you guys are cool with this, then I would definitely like to start getting like session zeros happening soon, just so that I can prepare for it and give you guys enough time to prepare for it. But I have to make like a whole handout for y'all, because this is what I'm planning is a game that's not it's still got a lot of world building, but it's designed in a way that makes it so that there's less history, so that it can feel less boggy, but it still feels immersive. At least that's the goal. But it's going to be interesting as long as it works. It's still in the same world, but it's in a different time period.
Oh,
Interesting.
yeah, I made the changeling for the because I made the changeling months ago when we were all talking about the campaign 3 being the pirate campaign.
Oh, I still have that in mind.
Yeah, so because
Yeah,
the
that's
changeling.
really pretty cool, and I want to try playing something weird. Like, I want to try playing like Thrycreen or something along those lines, like something not normal.
The changeling I made for the changeling is specific for the pirate one or anything like kind of like that. The Warforged is just kind of like if I see an opportunity, I'm gonna take it. And then I have other stuff I've thought about playing. I just haven't made yet.
So I remember you guys wanted to play, or at least we had. There was an idea about playing like a pirate campaign type thing. So I'm designing ship combat right now. Actually, today I was doing that. I was designing like a different kind of ship combat that's a lot more all-encompassing, so everyone can play in it. Unlike the way Ghosts of Saltmarsh did it, which sucked. So just prepping some of that. I'll have to run this by you guys as well. But this is not just ship combat, it's airship combat, and that will make sense when I explain to you what this kind of game is going to be like. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it, but it's definitely something I'm considering, and it's something I've been very interested in playing. So we shall see if you guys think it's cool.
Skylanders.
That would be, I mean, okay, I literally just thought of, okay, no, actually, I thought of this a long time ago, but what if I played a Thri-Kreen Dragon Sorcerer?
Ooh.
That sounds so weird.
It does, but it's entirely made precedented on the joke of Dragonfly.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
The one thing is, this would be like a fairly low magic, high science campaign. So.
Oh shit!
Okay,
I could go Thri-Kreen Artificer and just literally have just 4 prosthetic arms.
If you wanted to be if you want to be a wizard, if you want to be a spellcaster, that's totally chill with me. It's just for this. It's like setting wise, there's going to be less magic items and more like sciencey stuff, machines, and there are going to be an abundance of firearms.
Oh man, now I want to make a new character. So I want firearms. But I also
if I play a Thri-Kreen, I could wield 4 guns.
So here's a brief description of the. Sorry, go ahead, Deathcap.
Oh no, I was gonna say Bugbear Rogue, because then I get sneak attack plus surprise attack.
Oh yeah, that's a good combo.
Yeah, and if you manage to get your hands on a whip and you get one of those feat, and that one feat that gives you proficiency in like 4 different weapons, then you get like a 15-foot range.
Jeez.
Oh, because the guns are pretty much the equivalent of that one shot that you pulled.
So here's just for like a very, very, very brief description before we hop back into the game. I'm not sure if everyone's here or not. So for time and like place, it takes place in the year 2188 ACD, or after chemical detonation. The world below has become a toxic wasteland. Scientists have managed to use AAT, or arcane accretion technology, to build many networks of flying islands hundreds of miles above the remains of what was once Gildia. These islands, officially called ASIs, or accretion-supported islands, have kept humanity and the rest of the species alive. So you've got these flying islands in the sky in a steampunk-esque, and also like a combination between old western and steampunk vibes. But it's interesting. The human race is very different. So every single human on the planet now has at least some kind of mechanism built into them, at least some part of machinery, almost like cyberpunk, where every human has to have some sort of implant in order to keep them alive in the altitude, and some of them just go crazy and have like tons of these implants built into them.
Sounds like sound like Patty's heaven.
It does. It sounds like heaven for Paddywhack. So we're gonna, if you guys were interested in something like that, it's kind of like you would if you. Actually, I could just give you guys the setting, and you could tell me what you wanted to do with something like that, and then we could totally run with that, because it could be a fun time. It could be very neat. Airships. I'm designing like airship stuff, obviously. So we'll see how that works. I might actually run a one-shot in this setting that involves the airships, just to see how well it works.
I would absolutely love that.
Just to like test it a little bit. So we'll see. But I'm not ready to fully dive in just yet. I've got a lot more prep to do for this.
Right. right. I've got a couple of ideas. I'll probably make more in the meantime. But I did definitely. Now, damn it! Now I want to play an artificer in this setting. Like this is like I don't want to stick with the same class all the time. But it's just like if it's high science, then like, fuck it. I want to be something that can actually make use of that science.
So like if you had a gun, if you were like a fighter or something, you could use a gun. It's not, we can work around it. Also, I'm considering for this, I'm not sure yet, but I'm considering trying out whether you guys wanted to, if you guys wanted to try this out, Pathfinder 2, Pathfinder 2nd edition.
I
already have
no idea how to play.
I have the starter book for that. I also have Starfinder.
Ooh. Oh, that's cool. That's a bit more futuristic than this game actually is here. But Pathfinder, I think, looks really cool. And I'm not sure. Anyways, we'll think about it.
I have a question.
I have no idea how to play.
No, me neither. I've never played it. Go ahead, Sarah. Sorry.
So you were talking about the high science campaign. I might have just figured out what character I want to run.
Really?
I think I kind of want to. So I kind of want to do. So just because I'm gonna go ahead and bounce this off. So you know how lizard folk have the. It's like I looked at lizard folk and it said the bite, right? The fang maw.
Yeah.
If I did like had the fang maw,
Hello.
could I like for flavor make that enhanced with like metal and stuff?
Oh,
like
100%. Have like metal teeth.
Because you said all humans have like a part of them is different than, or all like beings have a different part of them, like Cyberpunk, how it's all like changed.
Yeah.
Or
So
if that's like my lizard folks, is like his jaw is
like mechanical. That's absolutely fucking awesome, and I would love that. If you guys play around with this stuff, with this kind of stuff, do whatever you want with it. So this campaign is more linear. I want next campaign to be like fully player motivation driven. That's kind of my goal here, because that makes it way more enticing, I guess. It makes it way more what's the word? Oh, what am I thinking of? Engaging and motivating. So that's kind of the goal for next campaign is something, but there of course is going to be like an overarching thing that's going on.
So you wouldn't be overburdening us with side quests?
Huh?
You wouldn't be overburdening us with side quests?
Oh, of course I'd be overburdening you with side quests. I never don't do that. I'm basically like that's just how I roll.
It wouldn't be a finished game if he didn't.
Yeah.
I think the only thing is that we don't understand side quest and main quest, and so we just go on all the side quests anyway.
Oh my god. All right. Well, we're going to have what do you call it? A session 0 for this at some point, because I want to start working on this as soon as possible. Or multiple sessions. Yeah, totally talk about this afterwards. Okay.
Yeah, I've already got the character ready for
Oh my god.
For that campaign.
Jesus. All right. So, last we left off, or where we were before, you guys had just entered combat with Cablock. As he was in this alleyway here, you had cast Graveyard. And let's see, the rest of you guys. Okay, so let's go through the first round of combat. We've got an idea of how we can get you guys into this game so you're not just sitting here for 3 hours. Shouldn't take that long. But all right. Where's my combat music? There it is. All right, so Cablock's first. He is currently standing in the very middle of this 20-foot radius, like, circle of death. And so he is going, and he's a spider right now. So he is going to start skittering across this difficult terrain death field. So he takes 2d4 necrotic damage for every 5 feet. So he's trying to travel 20. Let's see, giant spider. I grab the stat sheet for that.
Do I roll the damage?
I believe so, yeah.
Awesome.
2d4 necrotic damage for every 5 feet. So he's trying to move 20. He has to dash. So he's going to be able to get to you guys, but he's going to take the 20. Oh my god, it's going to be a lot of damage. It is so 2d4 times moves 5. 4. Yeah. 2d4 times 5, I believe. So it's like
No, it'd be times 4
Any
because
four?
it's only 20 feet.
You're right.
It's only
Sorry.
20.
And it's 5 feet for.
it's 8,
I'm foolish. My math is not working right now. It is. You're
It's-
correct.
8d4.
It's a lot of damage. But you know what? How about a little more?
Just rolling it all together.
Yeah, good idea.
19.
19. He is still in his spider form, although the spider is looking incredibly hurt. As he is skittering towards you guys, he had to dash, so he can't really do anything else. I just need to make sure. Okay, cool. That is actually the end of his turn, I believe. I don't know if he has any bonus actions he can do for this. Nope. Okay. Silverin. The spider's right in front of you.
Flamin' kick time.
Flamin' kick time. Awesome.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Close, though. It actually doesn't seem to be very evasive. 24. That definitely hits. You slam a kick into this thing's side. Another kick into this thing's side. Boom, boom. Another kick into this thing's side. I'm assuming flurry of blows.
Yes.
9. As you kick this thing the first time, it immediately transforms back into the form of Cablock as it's instantly knocked out of wild shape. Holy crap. Alright, 16, and then that's for the bludgeoning in Cablock's normal form, and then plus an additional 11, so that's 27. Holy crap. Jeez. Okay.
9, 6, 10.
So 9 damage is exactly enough to knock him out of spider form. And then the rest of it bleeds into his health. 27 total damage on that. He's getting beaten up. He snarls, still in this like feral state of mind. After turning into that spider, he's not happy. Is that your turn, Silverin?
Yes.
Death Cap.
He's wearing nothing but gold, right?
Oh, what'd you say?
Well, he's wearing nothing
He's
but
wearing
gold, right?
so not nothing. He's just draped in a lot of gold jewelry and that kind of stuff. It looks very inefficient for combat. But yeah, he's just got a lot of gold on him.
Okay. But like his chest piece,
He's
what
got
I'm trying to
robes on,
ask
seemingly right now.
Got the drip.
Okay. Okay.
I'll get
So
a magnet.
Robes over leather, like studded leather armor.
Alright. So I'm gonna hop off Zeroth, and I'm gonna before I hop off, I'm gonna pull my little my staff up, begin shaking it in the air like as I'm trying to create a circular motion as I cast Call Lightning.
Okay. So all of you guys, Karu, Verda, and Paddywhack, start noticing the clouds swirling and striking a bolt of emerald green lightning down on one specific point, which is incredibly strange and looks pretty suspicious.
I think we may have found a clue.
Alright, let's make a dex save.
Yeah, that's blue. We should probably go.
All right, let's go.
We go.
You guys are going to be able to show up here in, I think, like 1 or 2 turns. We'll see. You guys are rushing. Yeah, you're pretty close, actually.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. No, you're not.
Hey.
We are not.
You were not very close. I think in
No,
one
like,
turn you're
I
gonna be able to
was-
make it to there. A second turn you're gonna be able to make it. Oh, that's 6 seconds though. We'll think about it. That'll be okay. We'll see.
Yeah.
These are like here-ish right now. Move to there. There to. All right. So he fails to save.
Alright, so that's the damage that he'll be taking.
29. Wow.
Kill him.
What level spell did you cast it at?
Oh shit. Give me a second. Let me check the.
What's the difference between the two different lightning damages?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
If there was thunderstorm, I gain an additional D10. So it's
Ah.
only 20 points of damage.
That's still a meaty hit, though. This lightning bolt slams down right on him, lighting his figure up with this shock of green energy.
Oh, it was third level. I only have access to it once I hit level 3. Level 3 magic.
That's good. Green energy.
Yep. Okay. Is that your turn, Deathcap?
Green energy.
I'm gonna add an additional 3 points to that. Or Fury of the
You're
Small.
small, gotcha. All right. Deathcap is being very energy, or I mean, I guess fuel efficient right now, using green energy. Very cool. Okay.
And then I'm just gonna like with my bonus action hide nearby.
Okay, so you're rushing over and hiding nearby. He is going to take an opportunity attack against you, Deathcap. He is going to... He reaches out with his finger, and you see his finger looks like dripping in this disgusting necrosis. Okay, to hit you, that is going to be at 26.
Oh yeah, no.
Sorry,
that hits.
24. First these attacks hit you around. Oh! Oh my god! Okay, Deathcap, you are taking 28 points of poison damage.
Oh no!
That negated my temporary hit points.
Okay. And oh, I just realized his stats are here. That would have been really helpful. Okay. That is going to be his turn, or at least his reaction for that. Cool. So Deathcap, you run, and please roll stealth for me. Ooh, he's rolling pretty well right now. Oh shit, he's rolling really well right now.
Ah!
Oh no! Nice. Okay, is that your turn, Deathcap?
That will be my turn.
Xeroth.
Okay, first I want a bonus action, and
Okay.
I want to use Form of Dread.
Okay. All right. So this.
So
Go ahead.
So yeah, the tattoos just shrink into veins. My eyes look like just the tattoos move to make it look black ichor pouring out. And I'm gonna roll the 1d10 for the bonus hit points, or the temp HP.
Oh yeah.
11 temp HP.
All right. Awesome.
And then so for my first attack, he's right in front of me, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I want to basically drop and then just shoot forward and try to football tackle, wrap around the waist, but I want to hit him, pick him up, and I want to run to the middle of the graveyard before I slam him back down.
Okay. Are you affected by that?
Yeah, it still affects me.
Oh my god, you're just tanking it.
Yeah, so it would be, I'm moving him back what? I want to just move 10 feet with him, push him 10 feet in.
So this is gonna be like a grapple check, I think. Would you please roll me an athletics check? Oh, that's not so good.
21.
21, he got a 10, so you definitely succeed. You pick this little goblin up and start charging him forwards. Wow, yeah. So you're 10 feet into the graveyard. Spell.
That's 4d4 damage against me.
Great. You're just still grappling him.
He would be.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he'd be on my shoulder, so he wouldn't. That's just my temp HP.
Oh my gosh.
But he'd be up on my shoulder, so he wouldn't take that. He wouldn't take that until I slammed him into it.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. So you slam him down. He enters the field, and he also takes the 2d4.
Which the second 2d4 is just 5 damage.
The second one is 5 damage. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then once
Average.
I slam him down, Once I slam him down, I want to take my second attack.
Okay.
And I just want to like pull back and just punch him right in the face.
You slam him into the ground, rear back, and then punch him. All right, go ahead. Roll attack.
16.
16 will hit.
That's 5 damage.
5 points. Not bad. Actually, quite
And
good.
he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, oh dear.
What a good
Oh,
idea
I think he
that is.
succeeds that one. Wisdom,
DC
that's at
16?
21.
Dang it. So he's not frightened.
He's not frightened of you, unfortunately. That could be your turn, Zeroth.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
someone slammed me into the ground, I'd be pretty frightened.
True.
Yeah,
Okay.
did he take damage from the slam?
I don't believe so. I think he's padded enough by his
Okay.
the stuff he's wearing at this point.
Job.
Okay.
Well, let's see here. What are we gonna do with you?
Toe goblin.
Okay.
Terrible parent. Mm-mm.
Hold up a second. Give me 2 moments here. Oh, lovely. Okay. So as you slammed him into the ground, punch him in the face, he turns, looks at you, and then for a split second, he locks eyes with you. You're in your form of dread, right?
Yes.
Okay. So his eyes start to turn the same color as yours. Your eyes are like purplish right now? Right now, right?
Yep.
So his eyes become the same purple as yours. And he says,
Your friend betrayed me. How does that make you feel? Betrayed as well? Considered a traitor to someone else? Doesn't matter what you feel anyways. I want you to kill him for me and do it fast, boy.
I would like you to make a wisdom save. This is against being charmed, as he's going to be casting Dominate Monster on you.
This guy isn't very charming though, so I think he'll be good.
No, he's not.
Oh, is there not a difference between dominate monster and dominate person?
Yeah, but he doesn't have Dominate Person, so he's going to use Dominate Monster instead.
Okay. 10.
Can a Raging Barbarian be charmed?
It
Yeah.
is not rage.
I'm not
It is
raging.
form of dread. Okay,
Oh.
so Zeroth, you are charmed. Oh,
kill
you don't have
guys.
another save. Oh shit. Your creatures that are friendly to you are fighting it. Oh wait, hang on. If you or creatures that are friendly to you are fighting it, there's advantage on the saving throw. So I guess you technically have advantage because he's fighting you.
Mm.
Huh. Okay.
Oh no, what is it?
Well,
Oh,
okay then.
All right. So Zeroth, you were charmed by him for 1 hour,
Oh
and he commands you to kill Deathcap.
no! Don't
Soren.
kill Deathcap.
I'm gonna immediately jump at Deathcap and pull him off of Zora's shoulders.
I think he
He's
got
already-
off of
he is
Zeroth's
already
shoulders,
on, right?
so he's
Oh, he
about
did?
20 feet away right now.
Like hidden, right?
Zeroth, oh no,
I'm
no,
hidden, yeah,
Deathcap's
no,
hidden.
no, that's
Deathcap's hidden, right?
Yeah. Then I'm gonna go in and kick him some more.
All right, so you do
Because,
move
hey-
into the graveyard.
He can't keep charming Zorath if he's dead.
That's true.
Oh,
This is also a concentration spell, so
God.
we shall see.
Right, you break the concentration.
It's hard. It's mighty hard to concentrate if there's a foot up your ass.
That's true.
Right.
17 hits. 9 will miss. Natural 1. Of course it misses.
And sometimes they don't if you have a
What
high
the heck is that second roll?
Oh my god.
I used the advantage, and I got a 2 and a 3. What the heck?
Oh no.
Terrible. Terrible luck.
So any,
Oh,
okay, that hits.
Alright, you said the 17 hits?
17 does hit.
Okay.
Okay, so he succeeds on his con saves to maintain concentration. 8, 17. And then 9, so wow.
Fire damage.
Okay, fire damage. So you kick him up a bunch more. He's lying on the ground right now. He's prone. You just jump in. So you are going to be taking, as you move into the graveyard, you're taking 4d4 points of damage for charging into this. But you do beat him up badly, and he's bloodied.
12 damage, Sylvan.
Oh, goddamn. 2 2s and 2 4s. All right. Soren, is that your turn?
Yeah, I think that's going to be my turn.
Okay, Deathcap.
So I'm gonna see Xeroth attack Soen. Am I able to understand that he's been charmed?
Well, he has not attacked Soren just yet. He's been commanded to kill you, but at this point, until his next turn, since you're hidden, you're not really watching, I would say that you probably can't see that he's been charmed just yet.
Okay. While I'm still hidden, am I able to go ahead and see where dear old Papa's at?
Dear old Papa is currently under Xeroth, so yes. You can see Xeroth has chucked him on the ground and started beating him up. He's getting just like drop kicked into the woods by Silverin as well. They're all just like piling on him and just beating him up.
That's what I mean. You come to a 3-person 3v1,
Yeah.
like, expecting to not have that happen. Oh, that's actually.
That's very true. That's exactly what's happening right now.
Deathcap were like also doing that.
Alright, so I don't want to hit Xeroth. Okay, I'm gonna cast Toll of the Dead. I'm gonna point at Daddy, and I'm just gonna be like, Daddy wasn't there as I cast Toll of the Dead.
Okay, you have to make a wisdom save.
Yes.
Take 2d12 that fail. That's a 5 on the dice. 2d12 points because he's already taken a lot of damage. 10, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. No, that's 2d8. It's 2d10. Oh, that's way better. Okay. All right. Your Toll the Dead rings out in his mind, and he feels this horrible jostling, like an awful headache in his head, piercing, but also very, very dull, like a dull pain. And yeah, that definitely hurt. Is that your turn, Deathcap?
Did he save concentration?
Oh, fudge, you're right. No, he failed. He rolled a 5. Okay.
I'm just gonna go quote Austin Powers. Daddy wasn't there to take me to the fair. And I can cast just.
Okay. Okay. Is that your turn, Deathcap?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Xeroth. You were not charmed.
I left my glaive back at the right before I tackled him.
Yes.
So
You can summon it.
Yeah, it takes a full action though.
It does? Oh man.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to take the Flaming Great Axe off my packed weapon, because it takes a full turn to summon the weapon. I think I'm just gonna stand up and I'm gonna look at Silrin because he's kicking him, and I'm just gonna say, "Watch this," and I'm going for 2 head stomps.
Ooh, okay. So you get
I'm
up
going
and
for
just stomping on his head twice.
I'm going for a sternum stomp and then aiming for the head.
Boom, boom. Okay. He's prone. You have advantage. Oh, it's Silrin. You should have had advantage, dude. He's prone. Dang.
Yeah, you didn't say that he was prone until after I had already done
Yeah,
my roll.
I forgot about that completely because
22 on
I
the
thought it was
first
just
one.
flavor. Yeah, that hits.
And then the second one. Thank God for advantage.
Yeah, indeed.
27.
27, so 10 total damage.
Yep.
I almost just counted his HP. Okay, that would be spoilers. I just totally almost gave you guys his exact amount of hit points by accident. Whoops. Okay.
And wisdom saving throw.
And wisdom saving throw, or else he's frightened. What is the DC?
16.
Fails. He gets an 11. Okay, so he's frightened of Xeroth. For how long? Until the start of your next turn? End of your next turn?
The end of my next turn.
Ooh, okay. That is nice. Is that your turn, Xeroth?
Yes.
All right. Cablock is frightened, so he's disadvantaged on his attacks against you. And actually against everybody, I believe. Well, I can still see you. So he is going to... Let's see. Ooh, what's that lovely spell? I really should have read his spells first. No. Okay. So, he is currently on the ground. You are stomping on him. He's bleeding all over the place. He looks over towards one of the roofs. He grins. And he starts to move his hands. Before you can really do anything, he suddenly... The floor underneath him, the ground, begins to crumble away in some sort of strange illusion. As he falls through it, a similar hole appears over top of this roof, and he drops down on his feet, landing as he casts Dimension Door. That is his action, and that is his turn. So he is no longer within the graveyard field, and he is no longer prone. He is currently standing on top of the roof. Okay, Soren.
Is he still within shadows and within 60 feet of me?
It is dark out. So yes.
And within 60 feet?
Yep.
All right, then I teleport up to him.
You teleport right next to him.
him.
All right.
Back to kicking him.
Back to kicking him.
He's still prone?
No, he is not prone anymore.
Well, kick him prone.
You can wait. You can. Oh yeah.
Wait, can I actually do that?
Can you? I don't know.
I don't think I can.
You wave open hand? Are you wave the open hand?
No.
Okay, well then no, you unfortunately can't.
I'm
do
shadow.
that. Oh, right.
Why not-
You
why
just
not-
shadow
why not-
stepped. What am I thinking?
Why not the shove action to shove him off the roof?
You can use one of your. You can actually use one of your attacks to shove.
Just shove him off the roof.
You could do that. I mean, it is giving up some potential damage.
Yeah.
But in turn, he's taking falling damage.
Yeah.
The roof was only like 10 feet high, so it's like a D6.
It still gets him on the ground where Xeroth can hit him.
That's
I
true.
do a D6 plus 5, so I think kicking him is going to be more damaging than kicking him off the roof.
Yeah.
But
Oh
then
my
Xeroth will
gosh.
be able to get him.
Gosh dang it! 3.
Three.
You want to shove him off the roof?
Oh no! Okay, that a 3 will miss. 22 hits. 26 hits. 22 hits. $17. Nice. Okay. 25. 30. 33. 35. Oh my god. Okay. He is mortal.
Oh my
You're
god.
pummeling this guy. You shadow step, you vanish, and you teleport right next to him. And then you start kicking the absolute hell out of him. Okay. Is that your turn, Soren? Hang on, shadow step. Is it? Hang on, hold on. Bonus action. Shadow stepping is a bonus action.
Oh no. Of course it is.
It's like, that seems a little suspicious.
Okay, so
So you only able to attack twice. So you
Well,
still get the
except
9
that-
damage. Sorry, go
So
ahead.
yeah, 9 damage and the 5 fire damage.
Yes. Okay, so 14. That's not bad. Okay. Cool. Is that your turn, Soren?
Yes.
Death cap.
Did he fall or is he still up on the roof?
Currently, he's still up on the roof.
We'll have my spell active, so I'm just gonna go ahead and reactivate it.
Okay. Beautiful. So, the clouds begin swirling again. Are you going to strike him with another lightning bolt?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with a lightning bolt. I'm sorry, Soren, you gotta make a dexterity saving throw.
Padlock failed his.
Oh, that's fine. I got evasion.
Oh, he's got
Oh,
evasion.
even better. Wait, are you kidding me? 3d10 and I only got 11? Okay.
That's
I'm adding 3 more points to Fury of Small.
nice. Okay. He is
It's
now
like
mortal.
Was he mortal already?
Well, unfortunately, Silren had to figure out double bonus action stuff. So
I take 0 damage.
nice. Okay. Is that your turn, Deathcap?
Yes.
Zeroff. This guy just disappeared out from underneath you. You're in the middle of this graveyard. Wait, is that concentration?
Yes.
So
Oh,
don't you need to make saves when you take your own damage?
yeah, I guess I would.
Oh dear.
That would have been. Yeah. I don't even know how much damage I dealt.
You did 11, I believe, to yourself, which is fine.
Yeah.
So I think you just need to make one save.
Alright. It's, Constitution, right?
Yes,
Con save throw?
indeed.
24.
24. You are still concentrating. You're fine.
How far away is he from me?
Currently, he is on top of a roof, and he's about 30 feet away horizontally. There's also a roof to contend with.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay. What does your Eldritch Blast look like again? Remind me one
I stick my hand out like finger guns, and it's like the tattooed veins. Yeah,
Nice.
the tattooed veins run purple all the way through my hand, and once they reach my fingertips, they shoot out like purple lightning.
Awesome. Okay. Purple lightning streaks through the air, slamming into this guy, hopefully. Roll attack.
And it's two beams, so I roll
Correct.
for each of those beams.
Yep.
So one beam is a dirty 20.
20 hits.
Second beam is a 19.
19 also hits.
So 1d10 and
9.
the second d10.
So
13.
you fire out your finger guns. One shot, 2 shots. One shot hits him in the shoulder, the other shot hits him dead set in the middle of the skull. Cablock staggers backwards and then sways and falls straight off the roof, plummeting to the ground where his skull cracks. And it's at this point not Silren, bloody hell. Karu, Verda, and Paddywhack arrive to the scene. You guys skid around the corner as you see the small goblin falling from the roof and landing right on the ground.
I'll drop concentration on Graveyard before they walk into it. Since they can't technically see it.
Lightning, what did we miss?
I think we just killed Deathcap's dad, is what all happened to me.
Oh my god. What?
before anything, right after he says that, I just want to use call lightning to like hit the body and leave it as ash.
Wait, no, he might have stuff on it. Oh, damn it.
Aw,
There goes.
I wanted to suck his blood. I'm kidding. Shit.
Damn
The
it.
li-
He might have had stuff. He might have had useful stuff on him, Deathcap.
Really fucking
Like a
hungry.
map? Or notes.
Know how many years I haven't eaten. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
I'm honestly just like, he talked about Mauser and then he hurt my friends. Like, I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking.
Damn right, you weren't thinking.
I thought you were gonna say he hurt my feelings, and I was like, oh.
No. But he told me something about the I forgot it now. But we can just interrogate the guy that owns the place, that operates the place. He worked with him.
Huh.
Who?
The Lord Mayor. I just don't want him getting revived.
I could understand that, but you could have at least burned the body after I grabbed his stuff.
Okay, I think we can move on now.
Yeah, fine.
Patty,
I'm
what
gonna
did you
go to the
find?
body to
What did
see
you
if there's
find through the
anything
tunnel?
left that could be lootable.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna be yelling at Patty to ask what he found in the tunnel.
Oh, right, tunnel. Turns out it leads into one of the courtyards of the Crystal Palace. So yeah, that's I think that basically confirms that someone of nobility who is in that palace, or at least is in that general vicinity, is indeed a part of the Black Creed. So yeah.
What you're saying is we should get out of here sooner rather than later.
Oh,
Either
definitely.
that or
My
we
suggestion-
could find them.
Yeah, we could, but at this point, I'm like, I honestly both want to and don't want to leave, but I'm definitely leaning towards wanting to leave at this point. This is
I want to
business.
leave.
business. I'm more worried about King's Gate, actually.
I'm more worried about the vampire guy I'm supposed to kill.
Yeah, that too. That's kind of important. Honestly, I had an idea about that. We could ask the wizards. The likelihood that they'll actually let us, they'll actually portal us there for free, unlikely. Might have to do a favor for them.
How about we all
We
get
need
out of the
vampire
area
guy.
where the green lightning was at?
Good idea. Again, I checked the ash to see if anything survived.
I wonder what ash tastes like.
It seemingly has all been burnt away. Didn't look like he had anything really magical on him.
Damn.
It's gonna like
Alright.
taste it and then spit it out and be like, ugh.
Why would you eat that?
I was curious.
Hmm.
It's better than I don't know. Roll.
Yeah, we should all get out of here. Back to
I'm
the
gonna-
inn.
I'm gonna walk up to Deathcap and pat Deathcap on the head before boosting him onto my shoulders.
Okay, so you boost Deathcap back onto your shoulders, and you guys head over. You guys start leaving towards the inn, and it's at this point some people are like leaning out of their windows to look for the commotion as to what was going on. Like, why was there all this sound? What is happening out here? Why is there suddenly lightning? What is this? And you guys barely escape before these people can spot you out. You make your way back to the boarding house. What are you guys doing from there?
Probably going back
I
to
wanna-
the inn and getting in a long rest.
Yeah, probably assume we do that.
Kind of want
That
my
and-
second spell slots back.
I want to talk to Deathcap before I take a long rest.
I think so.
So I want to walk up to Deathcap and say, basically just casual conversation. Just go, hey bud. So I've been thinking, I might have a cool name I can use now. Like, you know, the accomplishment name for Goliath. I think I might have found something.
Oh, what is it?
I think I'm gonna start going with Zeroth Living Death Forsaken. So I'm not quite dead, but I'm not quite alive, and I'm not really sure what I am, but either way, it sounds really cool before I kill someone.
Living death. Okay, I can dig it.
Awesome. And then I'm gonna pass out.
Whoa.
All right. So you guys head to bed to hopefully finish your long rest this time. And I know it was a short session, but I think we're gonna have to end the game right there.
Yeah.
End it the way it began, with a long rest. Jesus. Okay. So, we will pick this up in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And
Who wants to talk about making characters for campaign 3?
oh my god.
This campaign
What?
has. We have no clue how long this campaign has, but we're already like.
So
Well, like Venturous
There's some
mentioned
things
it, and
about
it's
that.
just like a really cool concept that I want to start making. I want to start making concepts for because it's super
I haven't
cool.
even
Right,
like,
I'm very
figured out my
excited.
character yet in this, but,
yeah,
If
no,
anyone's anything-
we'll see. We'll have to talk about that. Anyways,
If anyone's anything like me, I'm gonna end up making like 4 characters and not choosing until the day of like session 0.
There you go, yeah.
oh my god.
Are you kidding? I have entire character vaults of shit I have to look through and just be like, do I want to play this? Do I want to play this? Do I want to play this?
So I'm planning
Yeah,
on this time,
oh,
instead of doing a bunch of different session zeros with each of you guys, we do an actual session 0 with everybody. 1 or 2, believe it or not. We might do multiple. Where you guys are a previously formed band of adventurers and like either pirates or whatever you guys want to be, because
Sky
whatever you want to
pirates.
do. Skyrates. There are actually like I'm planning on there being like bands of Skyrates.
Shot guns.
Oh, there are guns. There are guns.
We shot guns.
Yeah, like
Yay!
Sky
Why is there
pirates
just a
with
random
guns and shit.
woman there?
Like, that would be super cool in my opinion.
Oh, that is cool. I love that picture.
Okay,
It's awesome.
not gonna
I love
lie,
the poop thing.
you should use this for your next. Like, someone should use this for a character, because this actually
This
looks
is such a
super cool.
satisfying,
What?
Like, oh, I love the colors.
Happy-go-lucky cab lock.
Mm-hmm.
It does look really cool. All right, I'm gonna end the recording right here. We'll pick this up in another 2 weeks. Very cool.